This is the Ridiculously Random Podcast where we talk about everything except pro wrestling.
Whoa! Hey! Can I get a word in here? I want to introduce myself.
Oh, wait a second! I haven't even introduced myself. I'm your host, Big Ray, and this is my co-host, Colin Wysong.
Yes, so this is the Ridiculously Random Podcast where we talk about movies, tech, games, pop culture, pretty much whatever the we want to talk about.
Oh, will you stop? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the show.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another edition of the Ridiculously Random Podcast. And I am one half of your ridiculous hosts, Colin Wysong, and I am joined each and every week by the most ridiculous of them all, the most randomest in all of New York City, my co-host, Big Ray.
I'll take that.
Say what's up to everybody here.
What's up, everybody?
I didn't say anything gay about you.
Well, it's the first time.
Not yet.
Oh, you know what? Here, you get this. Hold on.
Thank you.
And when you pull your pants down, you get this.
Nah, it's more like this.
It's true. It's very true. So what's up, dude?
Not much, man. How's your week been?
It's been pretty good, actually. So last week, as you guys know, I got trapped in this very room.
Yes, you did.
By Mark Zuckerberg, who's right over my, would this be my left shoulder or your right shoulder? I don't fucking know.
See, I'm backwards, but I don't think you're backwards. I think you're right. For some reason, I can't get my camera to it wants to mirror for some reason.
Can we say the word retarded?
No, I don't think you can.
Okay, because if that's true, that's what your camera would be.
Not very nice.
I'm just saying. But it was a good week, man. This is so it's March 9th, for those that don't know. It's gonna be my birthday in 6 days, right? 15th? 9 plus
You don't know your birthday?
I don't fucking know anymore, bro. You kidding me? We only got 5 people in the chat. Probably more. Who knows? Not really sure. I'm sure they'll pile in as they usually do. We're missing some of our regulars, but we got some people that actually don't join in at a usual time. And they're here. Big Ray and the huge nerd in the back. That's Homeboy 88. Said that shit. But anywho.
We know who that is behind you.
What do you mean?
The gentleman behind you.
Who's that guy?
That would be Mark Zuckerberg.
Well, we have an interesting show today, don't we?
We do have a very interesting show.
Anyway, so for those who don't know, I'm going to give a quick update. So I don't know if I should do the breaking news gimmick. My breaking news gimmick is way better than yours, but you have some breaking news here. Breaking news. And with this report, your host, Big Ray Hernandez. Take it away, Big Ray. Thank you, handsome. Well,
turn your mic up a little bit. Turn your mic up a little bit. Turn your mic up a little bit.
I'm not turning shit up. You turn my balls up in your mouth. How's that?
That is not appropriate. I am not at the glory hole for that, sir.
All right, mic is turned up. Is that better?
A little bit. Does he sound lower than normal guys?
No, it's your ears. I shouldn't be this loud, to be honest with you. So I don't know what to tell you. Maybe let me turn you up a little bit.
Is that Jen Psaki behind you?
Anyway, I will say it with a Spanish accent, but one from Spain. Anyway, so just a heads up, my boss did not get fired.
Okay. So he get arrested?
What's that?
He get arrested? Did anyone get arrested?
So this is what happened. So last week, if you guys were watching live, the cops called. What had happened was there is an old man that only speaks Russian with dementia or Alzheimer's. I'm sorry, Alzheimer's. And it's kind of a progressive case of Alzheimer's. So they have this company that offers nurses to, watch the people, like stay-at-home nurses anyway. So they only have a very small handful of Russian speaking nurses that work for this company, right? Okay,
Yeah.
no, it's not Vladimir Putin. You have homeboy idiot.
What
Drinking the
do
vodka.
you did you go to try to be Russian speaker for this man?
Well,
You not do you not go for him?
let me tell you.
Oh, I
Okay,
go. The cops
so,
call you.
so the lady, she goes, she sleeps, she put her head on pillow, and
Oh, the pillow. Yes.
she's dead,
Oh,
dead
she's
to the world,
dead.
dead to the world. Anyway,
Like nigga, like no mas. She no alive.
no, she's alive, but the
Oh,
lady,
she's very alive.
she's very old.
Okay.
He's
Okay.
disgusting. Anyway, so this lady is supposed to be watching this dude with dementia, but when she turns in for the night, she turns the fuck in for the night.
Wait,
She's
you've been American the whole entire time?
Would you shut the fuck? Now you're talking like an Arab. Now you sound like
No,
Iron Sheik.
it's that's a different accent.
That's Indian.
I know.
It's next Khan's gonna be like, "Oi, hey, look
Oi.
at me, I'm French." No, you fucking. Anyway, so this lady falls asleep. The old man decided to take a walk. Whatever time that was, around 1 something in the morning,
Yeah.
he left the building and decided to take a fucking hike to Central Park.
Did he
An
get lost
old-
like me and the Fiend did?
So, well, kind
The
of.
first time we ever came to see you?
Kind of. So the old man gets lost. So by the way, my boss never picked up the phone. He woke up the next morning, calls me at around 8:45 or something like that. He's like, "Yo, you called me?" I'm like, "Yeah, somebody's dead probably in the building." He's like,
Oh,
"What?"
that's terrible.
Bro, he says, and I quote, "I fell asleep on my phone."
He fell asleep on it?
On it, like on it. He said he fell asleep on it, didn't charge it, whatever. He woke up, it was like on 1%, and it was like 86 missed calls from me. Anywho, thank God the police found the guy. Just like he thought he was eating berries, but he was eating like little pieces of dog shit. And
Good thing he didn't think he was like invading Ukraine or something like
Well,
that, right?
Oh, Colin, come on.
I see you took a picture out of the thing here. I don't have a picture to post anymore.
With a picture.
The picture of Overstronsky.
I mean, this dude, could you imagine this guy just fucking like I called Ray. Oh, I took that shit down. I called my boss, right? And he's like, he's 24 hours, he's supposed to be 24 hours a day, like in case of an emergency.
It was
He's getting phone calls. I actually have a voicemail of him when I called him for an emergency while he had gone on a bender. This is him. This is me going back and forth for him. Here we go. See if I can pull it up.
Oh my God, what the fuck just happened?
What do you mean what happened? What are you, blind? Jesus!
That's us just going back and forth.
You
arguing.
have that altercation a lot with people.
It's just over and over again.
Yeah, it's like Groundhog Day.
Jesus Christ.
You know,
And I
Ray,
What?
Ray, we had 12 strong. Now we got 10 strong in the chat.
All right, so you know what? Maybe we should acknowledge the chat.
Yeah, hang on, wait.
Uh-huh.
This is the chat. The chat's trying to tell us something.
Sitting at home. Acknowledge me.
Oh.
Okay, chat. We'll acknowledge you.
It's like missionary position every single
No, our chat.
Oh.
No, our chat definitely is not missionary position because we've got people in there like Lab Rat. You don't know what he could have tested on him.
True.
He's a lab rat.
He's a lab rat.
He's a lab rat. Then there's Homeboy 88.
Yeah, he's there.
I mean, what do homeboys do? It ain't no fun if the homeboys can't have none, Ray.
Word up, yo.
Then there's J Hall, Jerome with an N.
Yeah.
That N stands for naughty.
Should change his name to Jerome. I'm just saying.
That N stands for naughty.
Okay, got it.
Canada Spaceman.
Oh shit.
You know what they do in space, Ray?
What?
I don't know. I've never been to space, so I don't know
Neither
what
have
they
I.
do in space. Kibbles and Bits.
Oh shit. He's here too.
He probably enjoys it doggy style.
Oh well. Oh. Hey, you know what I see here? Javi Uchiha. He's in there. Elizabeth is here too.
For that one, and of course Elizabeth is here. I mean, you
Elizabeth.
can't have all guys.
No.
You have to have one girl at least.
What did she say? No one hears you scream. Says Is that a date night for Colin?
Whoa, that's
What?
scary.
What the fuck?
She is your dominatrix. Then there you go.
Guys talking about. Let me see what she's talking about before this. Anyway, so yeah, we're 12 strong again.
12 strong.
So who we missing?
Buckshot Kid is over on Twitch.
Okay.
Cyber Duster Buster.
Ooh, I like
He's
that
over there
name.
on Twitch is there.
That name makes me horny.
He's dusting and busting over there.
Why not? No one hears you, Elizabeth. What are you talking about? Nobody hears you
No,
scream. I'm just curious.
Bobo was here as well.
Oh,
Bobo took a suggestion of mine, Big Ray, and he went out and got himself some Grave Before Shave beard products.
Oh shit!
He got himself a nice sample pack. It comes with like 12 little vials, like 3-ounce little vials of stuff for your beard.
Okay.
He got some stickers and things like that, and he really enjoys it. He's enjoying the products.
You know he doesn't enjoy it. He's just saying it to fucking appease you.
No, he totally enjoys them.
I just put some Vaseline in my beard. I'm good.
Are you sure that's Vaseline? It's not like the type of stuff that Mary put on her hair in Something About Mary, is it?
Mario?
His wife is watching beside him.
Oh, hi.
Brown chicken, brown girl.
Yeah, they're gonna do it. They're gonna have so much sex.
That's what she said. Or he said.
What?
Apparently that was a reference that the vet would get. It's from Alien.
What? What's from Alien?
No one hears you scream in space.
Yeah, the vet knows stuff like that. I don't know shit like that. I don't know nothing about that.
How many weeks is this now? Is this 6 weeks? Or is this the 6th episode since we've been back, Ray?
Oh no.
When did we start? February?
I don't know.
Super Bowl?
I don't know.
Week before?
I don't know. What the fuck? You want me to say it in fucking different languages? I'll say it in Russian. I don't know.
Because if this is the 6th week, then next week we've beaten the vet's over under on how many shows that we would do, right?
Because the vet told us that we would fucking quit when? How
6 weeks.
Soon? 6 fucking weeks.
6 weeks.
Would you fuck this guy behind me?
No, definitely not.
Okay.
J Hall, we know why he puts the Vaseline on his beard. It's so the balls slide really well against his face. Less friction.
Fucking prick. So, Colin, you look kind of I don't know, relaxed today. Did you smoke any marijuana?
No, definitely not.
Bullshit. You were just smoking this. Was that crack?
Well, speaking of crack, Big Ray.
Speaking of crack,
Big Ray.
Are we done with the chat?
Huh? Yeah. I guess we're done with the chat. The chat's not on crack, are you? Are you on crack, chat?
Only God knows.
Okay.
Anybody ever try crack? Have you? Lab rat.
He's a lab rat. I would.
Yeah, I mean
they probably forced it on him. Yeah, they were like, "Here, rat, smoke this crack."
Like secondhand, just like blowing the shit in his fucking little beak. Rats don't have beaks, do they? Well, what is that?
I mean, if you're doing like weird scientific experiments on them, then they probably could.
Anyway, so you're saying, speaking of crack, what's going on? Nobody's ever tried crack.
Nobody's tried crack in the.
I'm not going to
J
judge
Hall
you.
says fuck no. Yeah, we definitely won't. Look, this is a no judgment zone. This is much like a Planet Fitness. It's a no judgment zone here. No lunks. Don't drop the weights, Big Ray. I will hit that alarm.
Grease and water.
It's
my Australian accent. Yeah.
Look at that.
What?
Yes, my confused Russian accent is a very good, Ray.
No, let me tell you, your Russian accent is terrible. It's terrible.
It's not terrible.
Terrible. Anyway.
It's not. I drink much vodka.
What's the worst? I'm just curious, chat. What's the worst thing you've ever tried? Be honest. I'm just really what's the worst thing you ever tried, Colin? No judgment.
Weed.
That's the worst thing you ever tried?
Mm-hmm.
You ever tried hooking up with a woman in a dark club? That's pretty bad. That ends up bad.
Well, there was one time I made it home, Ray, and I don't know how I made it home. Needless to say, that was one of the last times I drank.
Tell me that story.
No,
I'll
definitely
tell you
not telling you that story. let's see. So speaking of crack, like I said before, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
ever since the Ukrainian-Russian war started, right, there is
Mhm.
this gentleman that works with me.
Well, like,
I'm not going to say his name,
why'd you say it
but
like that?
he has basically come in every day and told us how he could be over in Russia and Ukraine in less than 24 hours. He is
Yes.
like literally 5'6". He's this New York guy.
Boy.
And he is like, I was in the Air Force. I was in the military.
No, he
My
wasn't.
dad was in the military. He told me all about how Russia, he's like, I've been waiting for an opportunity to go over and take over Russia and defeat Russia.
That's
So he
bullshit.
has been adamant that he is going to go over there and fight in this Ukraine war. Like he even Ray, he was
What?
so serious about this. He looked up airplane tickets
Stop it.
um
The minute
to
he walks up,
Poland
the minute he
to
walks off that
Poland.
plane is like
Roadhouse.
done. He's done.
like so he's like $800, Colin. I can be over in Poland in less than
Oh,
24 hours and I can get across the border.
Bazinga.
I
5,
can
6?
make it across the border
No, you
and I'll
can't.
be over there, right? He's like, they'll name a town after me. Like
Yeah.
I'll be like a king or something. And I'm
S-
like, once you
Idiotville.
take over Russia, they'll have days named after you. Like they're leaving tanks and things like that behind. He's having car trouble right now, Ray. I told him that we could go to the Ukraine.
He's having tank trouble.
We could
Apparently.
get him a tank and he could deliver pizzas in a tank.
Absolutely. Does this guy work with you?
Yes.
What? Are you serious? This is like for real?
Yes.
What in the living fuck?
Dude, so I was like, yo, I can visualize you just like hanging on to the bottom of a submarine with a knife in your mouth, like going Rambo style. Like, here comes. He gets out.
Does he have an
He
accent?
starts. Yeah, he talks like give me a Queens accent real quick.
Queens, this is a Brooklyn accent. I don't know. How you doing?
Because
Queens.
he's like,
Hey,
yeah,
Queens.
man.
That's not
Like
Queens accent.
he's
It's an
from New
idiot.
York. I just forgot. Like it's a hard like I can't really do a New York accent, but he's got like one of those like you can tell he's a New York cat.
Oh, you want me
Like,
to do a New York accent?
yeah.
Would you like to pick your numbers? Or would you like me to pick them
Oh,
for you?
that is not the right accent.
It is New York accent. Yes, it is.
That is like that's like when the guy yelled at me for trying to steal the Red Bull.
Somebody, you stole a Red Bull?
Remember when we were in New York for your wedding? I thought Billy Ray Valentine was going to pay for it, and I started to walk out
Oh,
with
the
that
little
Red
Arab
Bull.
dude. The little Indian guy behind the counter. What are you doing, you stupid donkey? Fucking called Colin a fucking donkey. You stupid white donkey. You have to pay for this. This is not Alabama. You fuck.
I was like, I'm sorry. I thought he had paid for it.
Dude, that was hilarious. Colin walks out with like fucking 6 Snicker bars and a Red Bull.
I had a baby. I was like, where did
Yeah.
you get this baby from?
Just found a random kid in the middle of the fucking aisle.
I took the bodega cat with me. That's
There was no,
another.
but so that neighborhood is not bodega neighborhood. What
Yeah.
we were in was called a small convenience store. What the hell does Canada Spaceman say here? I'm just curious. When I was a teen, the model shop wouldn't sell me glue, and I couldn't finish my World War II German Jeep. What? Years later, I learned a skinhead would buy glue to get stoned skinheads, I guess, anyway, and ruined it from so he was okay. What?
So he
the
built
fuck is he-
models, and the people were sniffing the glue and getting high. So the place wouldn't sell it to him because they didn't want
Oh, like Charlie from
to.
Always Sunny?
Yes.
Do you remember when Charlie was just like sniffing like Elmer's glue and he thought he was getting high? Fucking idiot.
It shows he's done so much stuff.
So you never answered the question. So it's just marijuana, and people are saying like Jaeger.
And drinking.
I think that the worst thing I've ever done was marijuana. I've never done anything terrible. Like my brother's done crack. that dude's hardcore. He's done heroin. Fuck.
I couldn't do anything that you would have to shoot inside of you.
Yeah, I don't know how you get the balls to just fucking. Hey, can I borrow that? After somebody else just used it in an alley. Just squeezing, the fucking syringe. I don't know how you do that, bro.
I mean, especially after someone else used it. Like, oh, let me get that syringe you just had jabbed
So
3
you got
inches inside of you.
You got like mad AIDS. Not just AIDS. You got like a lot of AIDS.
Oh, is that one of those free crack pipes? Let me let me get
Hey,
that.
AIDS extra, extra AIDS. Is this maximum strength AIDS? Why,
Hey, at
yes, it
least I've
is.
got these gloves that came in this this smoking kit for free.
What? Smoking kit.
Yeah,
What am I losing?
all the free smoking kits that Biden sent out.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
They
Is
came with like
that
gloves
true?
and like little mouth guards and stuff. They came with like little glass tips. So like you can be fancy while you're smoking your crack pipe and sharing your crack with other people. You can have your own like little filter tip.
That long fucking thing the penguin used to use with a fucking crack pipe at the end.
Your crackheads are fancy now with monocles.
Monocles with a top hat.
British. Why do crackheads have a British accent now? all
They
of
have
a
the
sudden?
fucking. They have their shirts hanging out their pants like they're supposed to be like. What do you call those things that hang out? The fucking suits,
Oh, the
two
the little tails.
little
Yeah.
tails, but they're all full of shit. 'Cause they have to wipe their ass with their own coat.
All the crackheads end up looking like Mr. Peanut.
What? Oh, Mr. Peanut with the monocle. That's fucking great. God, the vet says he'd never come on this show. But you know what else he said?
I
You
wonder
know what else
why.
he said? You know what else he said? He said he would never listen, but you know he does.
Yeah, but he totally listens. He listens.
You know,
He's
told
gonna
the vet,
hate the fact that we're talking about him, Ray.
I told the vet today, and I don't know if it's just me. So maybe guys don't look. So Elizabeth, I'm gonna ask you. You're in the chat. Does he not look like fucking this guy? Goddamn, what's the actor? Yippee ki motherfucker. What's his name?
Bill
Lethal
Paxton.
Weapon. Huh? Phil
Yippee-ki-yay?
Jackson for the Bulls?
No,
What?
Bill Paxton.
No, I said Lethal Weapon. Not Lethal Weapon. What's the movie that's supposed to be a Christmas movie? It was not a Christmas movie. Everybody always Die
Die
Hard.
Hard. Oh, Bruce Willis.
Doesn't he look like fucking Bruce Willis? Like a white
Like-
Bruce Willis? Even though
Like,
Bruce Willis
hang
is
on.
white.
Let me. We'll get. Hang on.
Yeah, get a picture of Bruce Willis and to see if we can get something of the vet. Is that possible?
I'm not gonna pull a picture of the vet up, but
Why not? He looks like, but it has to be bald headed Bruce Willis.
yeah, but most of them he wasn't bald head. Like he was older, he was bald. He really wasn't like in the first Die Hard. He's not really bald.
Oh shit! I think Scott got this right. Bruce Willis looks like the vet.
Yeah, that's what it is.
For those who are tuning in for the first time, which is probably nobody, the vet is one of our co-hosts here. He does the NXT wrestling reviews with me every Wednesday morning, and I'm back here with Colin. What do you got? Anything there, buddy?
Hang on.
All right, it's fine. I'm hanging. I'm banging, brother. I love my
Clanging and
Xbox.
banging, brother.
My Xbox is fucking lit, dude. Or is it litty? What are the kids saying now? What are we showing here? So that's older Bruce Willis.
Well, I mean, yeah, but that's.
I mean, look, there you go. That's the vet. That's not the vet?
no,
You don't think that's the vet?
that doesn't look like the
All right.
vet.
I want you to do me a favor. I want you to enlarge that picture of the bald headed Bruce Willis.
This one?
Where? Yeah, all right. Now, can you enlarge that?
No, unless I download it, but that's as big as it'll get.
The vet. Look at the picture. He's a Rip Rogers guy. Do you feel it? The vet. Look at his face. Vet. No? Rip Rogers guy.
I feel like you need that vet part twice. Like it needs to be part of the beat.
Do you know how long it took me to produce that little thing?
Probably a really long time, but
Took me
still,
over-
you need to trap that little vet part. and
So I
use
don't
that as
have-
part of the beat.
So I didn't do vet. You know what I did? I said vet once, cut it. I had to time it so it was like vet, then space it out a little bit so it didn't. It was a lot of fucking work, dude.
You couldn't have just like you weren't like feeling it, and it'd just be like vet.
I knew-
vet.
Listen, I knew it wasn't going to be his whole theme song for the entire show. Can we take this fucking guy's picture off the wall and shit?
No, you wanted to look at it.
All right. Well, anyway. So yeah, so that's the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. That's it.
It's the hardest thing you've ever done.
I
It
guess nobody's-
wasn't that giant wiener at the glory hole.
I don't understand why every fucking week is the same shit. It's always some stupid like terrible. I don't know.
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm
Why,
gay?
Ray?
You are gay.
You really are, Colin. You must be with your backwards logo and your stupid hat.
It's not backwards. The
It is
camera's
backwards.
backwards. We talked about this already.
Bullshit.
God damn it.
Look, even the A and the A shows backwards.
No, it's not.
See it right there.
Side. It's right side.
How do you like doing that show
Look,
with April?
God damn it, Ray. The O's backwards too. Fuck.
So listen, I want to get a fucking
She said she'd come on the show.
So can we talk about it to the fans right now? They're listening.
Talk about what to the fans?
Like who might come on?
April?
Not her. The other one.
Oh, Jasmine St. Clair?
Yes.
Hall of Famer?
Hall of Famer.
Hall of Famer Jasmine St. Clair?
So we were thinking about inviting a guest onto our show. Do you have a picture of her?
Yeah, I could find one.
All
Hang
right,
on. Do you want her like a working picture of her?
Get both.
I don't know
one
if
of
we can
each.
show that.
Oh. Can we get something like kind of like with pixelations all over it?
I don't think
So anyone, if you guys are at work right now, I want you guys to use the work computer and Google Jasmine St. Clair videos. But you have to be on a work computer, if that's possible.
Yeah, on your work computer.
On your work computer, I want you to look up Jesus Christ. The Knicks are winning 107-77.
Nobody cares.
No.
I thought that sport got locked out.
No, that's baseball. Which so this is Jasmine St. Clair. This is going to be our next guest. Now, Colin, can you tell us a little bit about Jasmine St. Clair?
She is a Hall of Fame porn star.
Mm-hmm.
And she has her own podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And she was on the A Show.
Mm-hmm.
And she
I love that picture.
Has a crush on Billy Ray Valentine. I don't know
Does
if that's
she really?
true or not. I don't know if that's true or not.
Give me the bikini pic there.
Rumors.
The bikini pic, Colin. Not that. Well, that one works too. Okay, those work. So, what do you think, guys? Jasmine St. Clair, like, we've never had a porn star, like a real porn star, not somebody
Hall of Famer, sir.
a Hall of Fame porn star.
Hall of Fame.
So we're gonna have her on, hopefully. What's that little video there with her?
Video.
With her, is she dancing with somebody?
Where, this one here?
Yeah, what is that?
I don't know. It looks like it's
no,
just a
don't
picture.
click on it.
It's an IMDb.
Oh, okay.
Here she is. Hey, look.
Oh shit! Does anybody know who that is?
You know who this guy is? Points if you know who this guy is. Hang on, let's see if chat knows who that guy is.
All right, guys.
Who's the guy in the hat, chat?
The first person who says who this person is in this picture with Jasmine St. Clair gets to win. Yep, Canada's spaceman. So you win a hand job from Colin. You win a hand job from Colin, Canada's spaceman.
You get to call Ray gay.
But
it's Triple H. Yes, Lab Rat is right.
The hand job has to be done on a cold winter day after Colin's been walking up and down ladders all day, so his hands are nice and splintered.
Well, I'm gonna keep my hand in a bucket of ice cold water as well.
That works.
Like 5 minutes at a time.
That dude is fucking awesome, dude. So anyway, yeah, man, Jasmine St. Clair. We're gonna bring her on, man.
Apparently, people think that guy's God.
No, he's not God. God doesn't have tattoos.
Oh, okay. Does God have a bitch head mustache like that?
He probably does.
Probably does. I figured. And mutton chops.
Let me tell you something. I always envisioned God, not the way normal people envision God.
No,
I think
that wasn't approved.
I think God, like the way I will see God, is not going to be the way you see God. I think it's going to, like, with the way I picture him, as awesome as I think he's going to be. You know what I'm saying? That's the way he's going to look to me. Does that make sense? Is that too deep?
So for Buckshot Kid, Bobo, Scott Woodford, when they die, they're gonna go see Lemmy.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna be like, "It's time to play the game."
Well, for Buckshot Kid, time to go to hell.
That's not
Probably.
Nice.
What? How dare we speak blasphemy, Ray? Oh, shut up. Speaking of blasphemy, I have no follow-up. So,
Speaking of blasphemy.
Speaking of, Ray.
Well, actually, I do have some blasphemy for you, Ray.
What do you got?
We've got senators defying insider trading laws yet again, Ray. It's kind of sad that they can illegally insider trade, and you and I, if we had inside information on maybe like a war starting
That's
or
cool.
like
Let's
gas
do it.
prices shooting up, you know what I'm saying? Like, uh, they somehow always end up buying stocks at the right time, right before certain things happen, Ray. Well, it happened again, Ray.
Oh
It
shit!
happened again.
Did that old witch of a bitch do it too? What's her name?
No,
Pelosi.
and this time it's not Nancy Pelosi,
What?
who is normally this one. So I'm going to share video from this is Matt Kors.
Oh shit! I'm excited.
He is a financial he's like an AMC
Oh, I
stock
know this guy. I know this guy.
streamer or whatever,
Yeah.
right? So he
He also
did a
does.
little video
He also does
about
mad. He also does mad gay porn. So I know that's where you know him from, right?
no, you said you know him from that.
No, I said you know him from that.
No, I definitely don't know him from that.
Pablo knows him.
This here is Virginia Fox.
She's hot.
Virginia Fox, he is
she
about to
cross-eyed?
tell us. I
Why
don't
she
know.
cross-eyed?
I don't know, but he's about to tell us about old Virginia Fox here.
Where's she
She
looking?
a
All right, go.
looker, but man, oh man, is she doing very, very good in the market recently. Before oil went crazy, nothing like picking up a $50,000 to $100,000 position in AM Midstream Corporation, a gasoline pipeline, gas and oil pipeline. If you scroll down a little bit, Duke Energy, another 15 to 50,000 pickup. Duke Energy, all right. Purchase. Nice. A little bit of Microsoft in there. She got rid of that right before tech got hit. Philips 66, also a very, very nice. Ooh, a PPL, another awesome, very solid. Ooh, another pipeline. Well,
Interesting.
Interesting.
Go, you know the thing.
Interesting how all of a sudden gas prices shoot through the roof. Now, Ray, this is stuff where a lot of these numbers that get reported to us are usually 3 months old. So a lot of these positions and things that these people have made were literally 2 or 3 months.
You're reading what Elizabeth said.
No,
You
I'm,
read it out
I'm reading
loud.
what Liz said, and no, but that's true. That happens for a lot of people.
Well,
But here
it's-
they are. They know we're about to go to war with Russia, or do these things where gas is about to be an issue, and all of a sudden they just start buying stocks in these things.
Well, let me just read it for the people that are listening to this. It says, Elizabeth says, that boggles my mind. Where I worked, we locked out of stock trading for X amount of time near earning release time. What does this mean for people that don't know what she's talking about? Because I don't know what she's talking about. Colin.
Because she works somewhere where they're not allowed to buy certain stocks, maybe because the company is involved with certain things. Like there is a certain someone that you and I know that podcasts that works for a company, and he has to get his trades approved with their like financial department, so it doesn't look like it's insider trading. So that's ridiculous, right? Like, but here
And
she
random.
is,
Yeah.
$50,000 on oil. Like, dude can't buy whatever stocks he wants, but these people can. Oh yeah, like oil's about to go up in price, so let's buy these pipelines and all these companies that we're about to shell money out to, so that increases our pockets, right? But she's not the only one, Ray. She's not the only one. There's more.
Continue.
Virginia.
Okay. Colin's
Let me fast forward here. Oh,
Colin's stealing his Wi-Fi.
Mark Andrew.
Mark Andrew
You know,
here.
I had to bring up quite a bit of information to find everything, but he is a player. Same thing. I don't know if he's in cahoots with Miss Fox over there, but another strong pipeline play, except when he goes in, he's going in with big stacks, 100 to a quarter mil.
Oh, she was playing with $15,000 to $50,000. This guy is going, look, there's numbers, $250,000, $1 million, $5 million. And yet these people still continue to get elected, Big Ray. How did this? They're not even, they're supposed to be public servants, Ray. They're supposed to work for the people.
Not cool.
And here they are, hand over fist, just making crazy money. Now, there is one more person that he's got on this list, Big Ray. And she's a little famous. She's kind of like the right's version of the squad. She's like the AOC of the right. Do you know who I am talking about when I talk about this woman who's a conservative, right-leaning person who's
Is
much
it
like the Squad?
this person?
Destroy the child. Corrupt them all. Destroy the child.
Wrong fucking clip.
I'm here to date your 6-year-old.
No, it's not him.
Oh,
It's because he's not a senator and
Oh.
he's not a she.
got
Number
it.
3, we have Marjorie. Marjorie Green, green
Marjorie
with
Taylor
an
Greene.
extra E. This is a different type of green.
Pause
Yes,
that.
it's all
Pause that.
green,
Pause
the
that.
same
Pause
as
that.
money, but this
Hang
has
on, hang
3 E's. But Marjorie,
Who is she?
So she is like the rights version of the Squad. Like, you know, you have like AOC, Ayanna Pressley.
She's a rhino.
No, she's a Republican.
No, she's a rhino. She's a Republican. You don't know what rhinos are?
No.
A rhino is what it's like a Republican, but they're only Republican by name to get the seat, but they really fucking Democrats on the down
No.
low.
Oh, God,
Lefty?
no. No,
Oh,
she is
no?
not. No.
Not a rhino.
She is somebody. She basically has held signs towards like Ilhan Omar and tried to get like she is
Why would she hold signs
pro
of
Trump,
Bruno
pro
Mars?
anti-mask.
Oh, got it.
Like she is like the complete, like when you think of the far left, she is on the far right of the like Republican line kind of thing, right?
Got it.
And she is not a big fan of what we're doing over in Russia and those types of things, Big Ray. But you know how most politicians are, Big Ray. You can't really trust anything that comes out of their mouths.
contestant number 3, what has she been up to? All right, buying a little bit of AMD, not a bad deal. Semiconductors are definitely crushing it. Chevron, I believe that's a strong oil play. Lockheed Martin, putting our fingers in the pot.
Lockheed Martin, a defensive stock, right? They deal with like aerospace, they sell weapons, all that type of stuff, right? The last couple days took off. Like the stock has exploded, right? Like is gone up 10, 20, $30, you know, in a matter of a few days, right?
Right.
And she bought around $1,000 to $15,000 worth of the stock. So again, she must have known that we were going to go to war. Why would you buy Lockheed Martin around this time of year? All of a sudden, you know,
Of some defense, LMT, very much crushing it recently. Interesting. Marjorie, what else has been going on in your world? Do you have any special things you want to tell us about? Well, apparently Newsweek pointed out Marjorie Taylor Greene bought defense stock day before slamming profitable war.
Oh
oh,
shit.
so
Right.
you slammed the war, but then still bought stock on the. I'm confused here. So, like, did you heard that right? Like, so she came out publicly to slam the war. Let me
But then
rewind
she
that
bought
to the headline.
stock.
But then she bought stock day before.
Interesting. So my thing is now I'm wondering, so when it comes to basically finding out what's going to happen moving forward, should we focus in on the stocks?
Well,
Like-
no, it's the fact that they're getting by with like look at, so he later on in his video
That's
he
not
uses
the question I was asking.
no, I know, I get that,
Okay.
but he uses Calvin Ridley as an example, right?
Those are good jeans.
Calvin Ridley suspended for making a $1,500 bet. He loses $11 million. You and I do what these guys are doing in an insider trade, supposedly, allegedly, right? We go to jail for a very, very long time.
So why is it that they're allowed to do that?
It's how the laws are written. And supposedly, yeah, of course, Scott. Now they have written a law, Ray, where they're supposed to disclose things and they're not supposed to insider trade. But do you think they're following that law? Like what they're supposed to disclose, and because they're supposed to disclose their holdings and what they buy. Yeah, it's exactly right. They get intelligence information. They use that intelligence information to buy stocks and things like that. Now there is a big push in some of these like the AOC types. They're trying to push for legislation too, because they're very hardcore against Nancy Pelosi, even though they love her. You know, they have to play nice and neat or whatever. They want to ban this type of stuff, right? Because they don't want people getting rich, so they want to kind of cut this type of stuff out where you can.
But they they're getting their cut too.
Oh, of course they are. They
I
get
mean,
it from lobbyists.
I mean, this chick was that dress that she was wearing with the gimmick written on her back. That was an
Oh yeah,
expensive
eat the
dress.
rich.
That's incredible. What else we got?
So I think that's it. What do you think of so like right here, February 23rd, 2022, war and rumors of war is incredibly profitable and convenient. And just like that, the media now has a lie to use as the reason for our shattered economy and out of control inflation. What a sad existence it must be to shield for globalism and America last politicians. So like you can clearly see both sides. They're complete idiots. They don't care about you.
No.
She's gonna pretend like this whole thing. She's playing her role because you know it's all a big stage. It's all theater. That's her role, to be the crazy right wing Republican lady that's just like the left. So we have that person that you can point at now and be like, look at that crazy ass person, you know, look at that crazy white lady.
And the person that suffers is that person that's worked 25 years or 30 years and they're about to retire off their 401k. Maybe they don't even have a pension that you know they're saving off their 401k, and then boom, half of it's gone.
2008 housing market crash. And did anybody go to jail over that, Ray? One person went to jail from all of the 2008 shenanigans that happened with the housing market. One person.
Cain Velasquez.
No, he went to jail for a different reason. And that wasn't in 2008.
I would have fucking killed the guy too.
Probably, yes. I would have been very raged.
Is that your son calling you?
Yeah, he wants to come in.
Tell him to come in.
He can't open the door.
Well, open the fucking door for him.
I can't. It's all the way over there. I'm doing a show.
What is your wife doing right now?
I don't know.
This kid's probably walking around with a fucking bottle, like a Molotov cocktail.
I think she's watching. I don't know.
How far is he from?
Here it comes.
How far is he?
What?
Oh, he's coming in.
Yeah, you're hitting the coat hangers.
Oh shit!
I'm in the middle of a show.
Is it like weapons? He's
Come
making
here.
weapons. All right, so right now, ladies and gentlemen, for those
hey, play your Mandalorian drop.
The hell's the Mandalorian drop?
One that you played about the kid.
Oh, that one, that loud ass one.
Yeah.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The Fiend.
Destroy the child. Corrupt them all.
There you go. There he is. There he is. Hello.
He's got his baby Yoda. PJ's
Hello.
on.
Look at him.
Say hi. Take him to the mic. Say hi.
Hello.
Say hello.
All right, so this is terrible for people just listening on audio,
hi.
but you gotta see how.
No, you gotta say hello. Say hola, ¿cómo está?
Hello. ¿Todo bien?
Está?
Es como está.
You go night night? No, you don't go night night.
He ain't going night night, bro.
You want to be on the show?
No.
You don't want to be on the show?
Nobody does. Not even the vet.
The show?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to be on the show?
Yes.
Hey,
No.
show. Come here. Look. Can you see me?
Daddy.
Yeah, he can see you.
Remember that?
That's
Remember that?
terrible. Don't do that.
Remember that?
That's terrible. You're a terrible person. You'll see it later. You'll see what Ray did.
So one day we were freaking.
The Fiend's gonna kill you, by the way.
Look. He's doing it. Yo, I was doing this, right? And me and Colin didn't know that he was paying attention. Listen, he didn't know me and Colin was paying attention. So we just tell him stop doing it. No, don't laugh. That's evil.
Yelling at you in the chat now.
Don't do it. No. Stop it. Stop it.
No,
Oh,
Papa.
Jesus Christ.
Good job, Ray.
It's El Bato.
El Bado.
So the people
No,
watching.
no bueno, no más.
I'm doing this, right? And then the
No
kid
más.
is freaking watching and he starts doing it on
Ew.
camera.
Ew.
Ew. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hey, Mom, look what Uncle Ray taught me from
Oh, man. And he doesn't stop doing it.
Canada Spaceman, she's standing in the closet right now watching all of this
Where is she?
unfold.
She's not there, is she? Oh, he's laughing. Where is she? She's hiding in the corner?
door really quickly.
Daddy.
Oh, Jesus.
Daddy.
Look at.
Daddy.
Hold on. Let me put this up. Look, baby Fiend.
Daddy. Daddy. Oh.
Oh, Christ. This is just terrible.
Ooh.
Anyway.
Yeah, wait till he gets to school and shows that to the teacher in like 2 or 3
he's-
years. He's like, hey, teacher.
It's Tío Big Ray. He showed me how to do this. Isn't that right, buddy?
Yeah, Big Ray showed me how to do
Jesus Christ.
Look. Wow.
Wow. Yes, very handsome man. Daddy's ugly.
Wow.
Oh, he can't hear me, can he?
This.
What's this?
Who's me?
This.
Yeah.
I'm not an alligator. What do you say?
Are you gonna bounce? What's that? What?
All right. Anyway.
All right. Say bye-bye.
Bye.
Say
Peace
bye
out,
to
yo.
everybody.
Bye.
Do the finger thing. Do the finger thing.
Ray said, "Peace out, yo."
Peace. Baby running. Everybody. Yeah. Put finger in the hole in the chat, guys. Finger in the hole. Does he see it?
I know. Say bye. Wave goodbye to everybody.
Goodbye.
Say goodbye.
So for those,
Oh.
he doesn't want anything to do with you. Did the fiend take him away?
Yeah, he's gone now.
Where's she? Put the camera on her quick while she's walking out. Come on.
No, she's gone. She ran
She's
out.
She's gonna hate my guts.
She's gonna next time she sees you in New York.
Well, she doesn't watch this show, does she?
Yes,
Right?
she does. She went back
she
and
does.
she told me today. She's like, I went back and watched last week's episode. She's like, you and Ray have a lot in common because of our experiences.
Oh no.
I just love this. This is now a thing, and I love that this is a thing now.
But so how did it happen last time?
She is.
Like she's gonna kick my ass. So I was doing this with the finger and the whole gimmick, but where did he come in to see it?
I think he just kind of like came in. He just accidentally saw it.
He just accidentally, but he wasn't today. He was doing it all fucking wrong. I think he was trying to emulate going in the butthole.
Hand, yeah,
Bro.
going in the back door.
The other day, bro, when he was just like finger straight in, and he did it vigorously. You know, like that meme I sent you. Remember the meme I sent you? I wish I could find that shit. Just fucking just anyway. Did the cops call again last week? Okay, so Lonesome Lenny just jumped in. I just want you guys to know that yes, the cops did not call. An old man walked into the street that lives in my building. He has dementia or Alzheimer's, one of the same, and he went into Central Park and was eating poop off the ground. But they found him, so he's fine. So what else you got there, Colin?
Ray, did you speaking of cops, the Chinese cops were called to the scene of a crime at the airport in China as a WNBA star, former star, I guess. She's now playing over there in China. Brittany Griner, or sorry, she was in Russia, not China.
What is it?
Arrested.
Yeah, we know about
for having weed, cannabis oil in her luggage. Now, apparently, though, Big Ray, she is the third American to have been arrested by the Russians. You've got Brittany Griner, Paul Whelan, and Trevor Reed. Now, I don't know who these other two gentlemen are.
Right.
But yeah, in like China and Russia and a lot of those Asian countries, like, yeah, weed is a big bad no. Like huge no.
Right. But did the other guys get arrested for the same thing, for marijuana?
It looks like Reed, a former U.S. Marine detained in Russia since 2019, was sentenced to 9 years in prison in July 2020 for endangering the life and health of Russian police officers after a night of drinking, according to a state-run news agency. They claimed Russian authorities claimed Reed resisted arrest and attacked officers as they responded to complaints of a disturbance.
Bro, 10 years?
Yeah, 10 years.
You got dudes pushing people in front of the train here in New York City. They getting like slap on the wrist. And
apparently his girlfriend, because they are over in Russia, and him being American and in the military, his girlfriend says that he was too drunk to be able to resist them. So that their story wasn't true, right? Let's see. And then the other person, Paul Whelan, a U.S., Irish, British, and Canadian citizen. God dang. Like, can you pick one?
He must be wealthy.
Yeah, to have all those citizenships, you got to have some money.
Right.
And former U.S. Marine was detained at a Moscow hotel in 2018 and arrested on espionage charges.
That's what?
Which he has consistently denied. He was convicted and sentenced in June 2020 to 16 years in prison.
Yeah.
In a trial widely denounced as unfair by U.S. officials. In a call with CNN in June, Whelan described the grim conditions of the remote labor camp where he spends his days working in a clothing factory that he calls a sweatshop and said getting medical care here is very difficult. Holy crap.
Oh, that's terrible, man.
If they got you, this is what I don't understand, Ray.
Mhm.
If you're in Russian prison, how is CNN calling you to get in touch with you at this Russian prison, right? Like
I don't know.
unless they have that hookup like that, but like why would Russia be like, yeah, sure, you can go talk to them. That's fine.
It makes no sense to me. So the thing with Brittany Griner, she has to be smarter than that. And let me explain something to you.
But it happened to Matt Seidel in Japan too.
So, but here's the thing. But these athletes. So what she does is she plays in the WNBA. She's a Hall of Famer.
Ray, check that out.
What does it say?
Did you guys know the guy who smeared poo poo on the lady's face got released without bail a few days ago?
Yeah.
No shit. Yeah, I figured that. The ADs in New York are at
They don't
poo
care.
poo too.
They don't care. They don't care. I'm serious. That's why I have no problem assaulting people when they're smoking on a train. I do it all the time. I smack crack pipes out of their face. I push them physically out of the train. What are they gonna do? They're not gonna arrest me.
Bro, she's gonna be killing it during yard time.
But look, this is what I'm saying. Like, so all right, so this is what happens with these athletes. So WNBA, they don't make obviously anything close to what the NBA makes. And with that being said, what they do is on the off season, on the WNBA off season, they play overseas where they have, very formidable leagues, very good leagues there. And she was playing, I believe, I forgot what team she was playing for. They were playing games in Russia. They have a good Russian league there. Long story short, when you're playing for these leagues, they have handlers, they have people that work for the WNBA and so on, or people that work for the organization that you're playing for overseas that explain to you what you can and cannot do, what you can and cannot travel with.
Mm-hmm.
I am almost 99.9% sure she knew exactly what she shouldn't have had in her fucking suitcase. But here's the problem with people nowadays, society nowadays. Everybody believes they have the right, and just because they think they have the right to say certain things or to act certain ways, they can do it. You feel me?
Well, have you seen the video of Rihanna yelling at the guy who wanted to see her ID at the club?
No, I have not.
She didn't have her ID and he wouldn't let her in. Like,
Okay.
clearly it's fucking Rihanna, right? But the guy was in the right. Like, he's security. If I let you in here and something were to happen and then they find out, because you're Rihanna, clearly it's on video that I'm letting you in here without checking your ID. I could lose my job, and my job is way more important than just letting you in because you're fucking Rihanna.
I'm gonna put this.
Didn't that happen?
The spaceman's going
Yeah,
crazy.
the spaceman's going crazy. I bet he's making crazy eyes while he's doing that too. You got to do the crazy eyes.
What, you doing the finger in the hole gimmick?
And the finger in the hole gimmick.
But so now my question to you, Colin, is now what happens? So these other two people aren't getting out of jail, right?
No, the other two people definitely aren't getting out of jail. She'll probably be there for a while. They might be able to get her out in some weird kind of humanitarian thing.
How? Right now we're at war.
They'll be able to yeah. Hello. Oh, look, Alexa, all the way from Germany. There we go. There's our European correspondent.
Go ahead.
Hello, you guys are new to the Russians in prisons. That was always the case with the Russians. You can't say anything negative, of course. But
so
that's
what I'm saying.
She had weed on her. So, like, she had, like, concentrates. She had, like, vape pens. So, but that's the other thing, too, right? A lot of these, so there's always new variants. Now there's Delta 8, there's THCO, there's Delta 9, there's marijuana, there's all that other stuff, right? Like, there's all kinds of.
Would you take the chance?
No, fuck no.
I went, look, not for nothing. I had a little bit of weed in DR.
Weed is death penalty in China, Ray.
Listen, I had a little bit of weed in DR when I was on my honeymoon with Jen.
Why?
Do you think I could have taken a little tiny bit of it and threw it in my suitcase, but I was afraid to get caught with it, bro.
Especially trying to come back in the country with it, right?
Fuck out of here, man. Fucking those dogs. The dogs were like sniffing my nuts and everything like that. They were all over the place.
This happened to Matt Seidel in Japan. Matt Seidel got caught with THC concentrates trying to get on the plane, and like it's super taboo over there as well. Like Japan's one of those countries you have to cover up your tattoos a lot of times over there. Like they're so like very like prim and proper with how they kind of like project their society and stuff like that. Like I don't know how Matt Seidel got out of it, but luckily we're not at war kind of with Japan at the moment when that happened for him. But yeah, I remember when that happened. That's crazy. Like, yeah, you know better than to travel with this stuff. That's
It makes no sense to me, man. And like I said, whose fault is it? It's her fault. She did it to herself.
You can take it on a train. You can drive with it.
But do you think that she will? You think, what are the chances that she'll do the full 10 years?
I don't think she'll do the full 10 years. This
I
war will
think-
blow over. Like, look, what's going to happen is whatever's going to happen with Russia and Ukraine is going to happen, right?
Mhm.
She fucked up and got caught up in this shit, right? Now she's going to be used as a bargaining chip. You know, like we always look at Reagan had hostages he freed. There's always some kind of hostage thing where we get them out and it's some kind of big, like, look at what Joe Biden did. He got
But-
Brittany Griner out of Russia. Isn't he such a great president, guy?
But this isn't a hostage thing. She broke the law in
No,
a
I know
different
that.
country.
Of course, but they'll figure out a way to get her out. They always do. They always do.
And where's the line drawn? Like, can the line be drawn at just weed? Can it be drawn at cocaine? Can it be drawn at rape? Can
Oh
it be
God, they're
drawn at
probably
assault?
a lot. Like if you're found with some of that shit, you're probably gonna die.
Elizabeth says, my dad was in the Navy and and had a nude woman on his arm. Well,
Mhm.
God bless him. Before going to Japan, he had to have a bikini bottom tattooed on. What?
You had to cover up. There in a lot of Japanese porn.
Oh, on his arm, dude.
Yeah,
I
in a
read
lot of
that
Japanese
wrong.
porn, they blur out like pubic hair and all that type of stuff.
I'm laughing because I thought she meant that he actually was walking arm in arm with a nude woman. I'm like, what? Anyway, but yes, I watch quite a bit of Japanese porn. They're really into male nipple play. Are you into that? No,
No, not really into
am I the only one?
Yeah, probably. Does Jen like get the like car battery and then like hook up the thing? She's like, tss, tss, and then
Well,
she
that's
comes
not
through
that's
your nips.
That is something different, bro. I'm talking about getting
Oh.
old, getting your nips licked. No, pinched, bitten.
I don't have
no?
any like sensual music to play. I wish I did. I mean, I have this.
Guards! More guards!
That's not. That
We
doesn't
need to
work.
escort you out of here.
Doesn't work.
That was that, but that clip was taken on the set of a porno.
You know, one of my first pornos I ever saw was an American porno. It was called Naughty Nighttime Nurses. I remember it very well. And it was followed by another tape I had borrowed from a friend called Latin Sex Pots. Latin Sex Pots number
Latin
6.
Sex Pac. Did it have Sean Waltman in it?
Sex Pots number 6. But then I had another friend that actually got his hand on some Japanese porn. I never forget this. This was weird. So yeah, this is the one where they have everything all fucking like you can't see insertion or anything like that. You can't actually see full penetration. All you see is the little, what do you call the little digitized gimmick, blocking, but you know what's going on there,
Mm-hmm.
And this is weird, man. I remember seeing this woman, and she took the guy's penis, and she cracked an egg on it, and she started sucking the penis with the egg yolk all over it, raw egg yolk. Never seen that one before.
I got to witness
That was gross.
live reaction of Aaron Stevens watching the grapefruit video. Ray, you know what grapefruiting is, right?
No.
Grapefruiting is where a woman, or if you prefer the male persuasion, Ray, you can try this at the Glory Hole next time you
I
work
won't.
there. Take you
only
a
if
grapefruit.
it's on the day that you're working.
Take you a grapefruit and you hollow it out, right?
Jesus.
And you take the male member and you put it through the grapefruit, right?
Mhm.
And you get good like action going on with the grapefruit over the member there that you're working at the glory hole. And then you also use your mouth at the same time. And there's a video where a woman shows you how to do all of this. And Aaron's reaction to this was priceless.
The fat black chick?
Yes, yeah,
I've seen that one.
Yeah.
She was actually quite skilled though. All you heard was it was incredible.
Yeah, it was quite hilarious. Yeah.
What's the silliest porn you ever watched? Like silly.
Dick Man and Throbbing.
I saw this one. That it was like the old Adam West Batman.
Mm-hmm. But
And
it's
Robin.
Dick Man and Throbbing.
And then I think the Joker was there, and he was getting his cock sucked by multiple women. Wait, do you have a picture of it?
I'm gonna see if I can pull it up.
Right. Oh, we're not gonna actually show the actual insertion, but
John Holmes and Peter North.
that's a legend right there, man. Top 5. Buckshot Kid has been dying. I think he's been dying for us to do top 5 porn movies,
I
bro.
wish I could find a. I would click images, but I'm afraid of what's gonna pop up.
Well, you can click images and then whatever's pops up.
Well, hang on. Well, I
Yeah,
can't
anything.
even show you like the.
What?
Yo, it's so funny. I feel like they Orgasmo
Why's your table moving?
was totally taken from this.
I think
whole
it might
thing.
have
Let me
been.
see if I can save this image. There's no nudity on. Oh, there's a little bit.
No.
Of nudity on.
Well, so yeah, you have the Joker getting his schlop knob or his knob slopped, and Robin's getting. Oh, this is one where Robin and Batgirl just go to town on each other.
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. Once they
Ray,
get their
did you-
clothes, what?
Ray, I'm gonna work on this picture so we can get the
What?
I can show it to everyone, right? I can cover
Sure.
up the nudity and everything. Do you
Sure.
have a topic or anything that you wanted to kind of talk about? I know you Knicks were winning. How are the Knicks doing?
I don't care about the Knicks.
You don't
But what
care
I can
about the
do is I
Knicks?
can pull up a fun Bruce Dudes video.
There you go. How about we do that?
Let's see what I can find here.
Bruce Stu.
Dudes. So those that don't know, I've been going down the fucking rabbit hole with this fucking cartoon. It is some of the funniest fucking shit I've ever seen in my life. And I've seen pretty much everything, but this is a good one here. This is the first time Wasted. One of my very favorite. He did this about 2 months ago. So we're gonna. Have we ever talked about this topic? The first time actually getting wasted? Didn't we chat about that?
No, I don't think so. I don't think we've ever talked
All right.
about
So
that.
what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna click on this little video and we're gonna share this and we're gonna talk about the first time we ever got wasted. But before I do that, I actually have to hit the old skip ads gimmick. And here we go. All right, guys. The first time I've ever gotten wasted. Well, not me, but my buddy Brew over here. It's gotten wasted.
You sure?
Now, again, this guy's a huge wrestling fan, so he's going to throw a lot of wrestling analogy in there. How do I share the screen here? All right, here we go. I'm sharing the screen. Microsoft Edge, Bruce Stews, share audio tab. Boom. Here we go. First time getting wasted with my buddy Brew.
All right. Now, a lot of you may already know this, but I like to have a drink from time to time. And by all means, I'm no Stone Cold Steve Austin, but I like to think that I have a decent tolerance and I can hold my own. Now, of course, that's not always been the case. I mean, everybody's got to start somewhere, right? So today, I'm going to tell you about the first time that I got drunk. And of course, it's not a pretty story. Not a pretty story. It's a lot like everybody else's story about the first time they blacked out and made an ass of
Oops, sorry.
themselves. Oh, God, the first time I got drunk, I puked in the bushes, broke up with my boyfriend, and then shat in my own bed. That's great, Aunt Carol. Can you pass the mashed potatoes, please? But I'm going to tell the story anyways because this is my shitty cartoon channel and I feel like telling it. But before I do that,
Bruce Stu Films does not condone binge drinking in any way, shape, or form.
Do you remember the first time you got wasted? I remember the first time I really got wasted. And as Colin's looking up more pornography, he's actually not looking to put anything up.
I'm totally beating.
He's totally just beating it off underneath the table. But I remember, so it was not drank. The first time I got wasted, I think I was in 7th grade or 8th grade in junior high school. And we bought multiple 40-ounce liquor bottles of St. Ides and Old English. And bro, we went to the roof of the projects and we just drank and drank and drank and drank. And I remember my parents were in church, so my friend had to literally walk me home. So in my room, I had this rug, this thick rug. It was a round rug underneath my bed.
It was how thick was it?
It was thick as fuck. And my mother and father come in and they were like, "Oh, why are you in bed?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm just not feeling well. I might not go to school tomorrow." Blah blah blah. And my mother's like, "Oh yeah, you feel hot. You have." She closes the door. When she fucking closed the door, bro, I just turned my body over and proceeded to throw up all over that rug on the floor, bro. It was disgusting. The best part is I woke up the next morning and my mother came in and she knew exactly what the fuck I did because you could smell the alcohol and the vomit. Oh, God, it was so disgusting. Let's go back to Brew.
Alcohol is bad for you. It makes you smell like divorce. And it's the reason why your Uncle Rick sleeps on your couch.
Ah, God damn it. All right, now that that's out of the way, let's set the stage. It's roughly 10 years ago, and my roommate Brewer just turned 21 years old, and we're looking to celebrate. How are we going to celebrate, you ask? Well, we're going to fucking drink like pirates. What do you think? But since we were both broke as hell back then, our options on alcohol were very limited. After all, your beer budget's pretty slim when you're having utilities shut off on a routine basis. Actually, we got a case of the cheapest, shittiest beer we could find. No, even shittier than that. Shittier still, keep going. Whoa, way too far. No, we're not fucking animals. Jesus Christ. There, that's the one. Perfect. So
Wow. Pabst, have you drank Pabst Blue Ribbon?
Yes, I have had PBR before.
That's like the beer everybody gets when you go to what do you call it? Like to
rock concerts or something like that.
I would say like picnics and like big, like huge family gatherings where you have to buy a bunch of beer.
All right, here you go. I got
Well, we're not gonna finish the story.
No, we will. But Ray, you know your background's turned off, right?
What do you mean?
Your green screen.
I did not know that.
Your green screen's not working.
Could have fucking told me something.
Well, I wasn't looking. I was doing this. That's the cover for the erotic adventures of Dick Man and Throbbing.
I don't know why my green screen's turned off. It doesn't turn back on.
I don't know. Maybe it's because you're doing the video or whatnot.
No, I did that last week.
I had to strategically censor some boobies. If you can see the boobies there. Wait until Dawn enjoys it.
Colin, I don't know something's going on here. I'm gonna have to back out and come back in. Okay.
Okay. Do what you got to do.
Bye.
Adios, muchachos.
Oh wait, I didn't have to do that. Oh, that's weird. Let me try this now. So is that it? You got it?
Are the Dominicans like back? Are they doing something to you? Are the Dominicans hacking your computer, Ray?
Yeah, let me back out. I'll be right back.
One's in the chat if you think the Dominicans are taking over Bray's computer. He said they moved, but apparently they have not moved. They're still here. The Dominicans are, big, Big Rays doing what Big Rays do. It's a good one, Canada Spaceman. It's a good one. I know a lot of you guys enjoy the old video games, and I know one. Thank you, Hobby. Thank you. The state of play for PlayStation was, I guess, this week with a lot of trailers and things that came out. Sweet censor bar, yes, Bobo. Did anybody catch the PlayStation state of play in March? And were there any games that you're excited for? I saw there was a Gundam game that I saw that I was kind of excited for.
I'm back.
And there was another game that looked like a Final Fantasy Tactics that I was kind of excited for. And Canada Spaceman wants to know if the Dominicans barbecue and Windhurst.
All right, let me explain this for the last time. Dominicans no longer live here.
That's what they want you to think, Ray. They're crafty Dominicans.
I don't know what to tell you, Colin. So apparently when I opened up another channel, another page.
See, they still have your Wi-Fi password.
What are you talking about? They don't have my Wi-Fi password.
Look, even Javi thought the Dominicans were hacking your stuff, Ray. And you missed what Canada Spaceman said.
What do you
like this? Big Rays doing what Big Rays do.
Like what the vet does.
That does look fun. Yes, Bobo. There is, Ray, you'll like this. I know you're a big fan of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh.
PlayStation on PS4 and PS5 is releasing the Cowabunga collection.
Okay.
And it's like all of the all of the Ninja Turtle games. You're going to have the original one, the arcade one. You're going to have Turtles in Time. You're going to have the Manhattan Project. You're going to have the Fighters. It looks like you're going to have the Game Boy games.
Game Boy, yep.
You're going to have like all of the different. It's kind of like the Mega Man one that the vet's been playing on his Twitch channel, where it has all the different Mega Mans in one title. You can rewind. So I might actually be able to beat the first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That game was so freaking hard.
You didn't beat that?
No, that game would, dude. I would always get killed trying to get under the dam and swimming in the seaweed and all that crap. Now I have a rewind function. I can rewind it.
I've shared it before, dude. I mean, I've done it before. Back to Brew.
Ooh, it's on all systems. Big screen it, Ray. And you don't even have the audio. Come on, man.
What?
Come on, man. What's the audio, bro?
What do you mean there's no audio?
There's no audio.
How is there no audio? I've been doing this shit for how long now?
Not long enough, apparently.
Oh, shit. Let's try that. Got it. What the fuck is this?
Oh my
now?
gosh, Inception. Swimming stage was a killer, Cyberdust. Yes.
What's that?
Oh yeah. The swimming stage, the dam stage, where you had to swim and disarm all the bombs, and the seaweed would kill you.
So tell me if you hear any audio here.
What's up, Sonic? It's very low. Turn it up.
It's all the way up. Let me try.
Is it low on your fader?
I don't know. I give up. Brew gets drunk and he fucking jerks off all over his mother.
That's that sounds like Grandma's Boy, where the dude jerks off on his friend's mom.
You have any other stories before we jump into the mail sack?
Only other one that I
top
had
five.
was the state of play here, Big Ray, where it was PlayStation's kind of what they got going on here. We'll show some videos,
Okay.
but there were some game announcements. Let's see what we got here. Game announcements. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles we talked about. Giga Bash, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Trek to Yomi.
The fuck is that? Was that a whale?
It sounded like a whale. Was that you?
That wasn't me.
Was that Nia Jax?
That was probably Nia Jax.
That was Nia Jax. New Ghostwire Tokyo. Let's see. New Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin. There's a demo for that. There's a couple other things, so we'll play this. You can still see it here, Ray?
Yeah.
All right. You can hear it?
Hello, viewers. I am Ivy,
That's
the
how you produce
android.
your show, ladies and gentlemen.
I'd like to share today's dinosaur forecast. A dinosaur outbreak will soon occur. Residents in the affected area have been evacuated, and a team of exo-fighters has been dispatched. A vortex warning has been issued. Please remain indoors.
This looks really cool. Like I guess you're fighting dinosaurs in like robotic suits.
Why?
I don't know. But look at all these dinosaurs just.
Oh shit! But why did the hole open with dinosaurs? Capcom presents Dino Wars. You got some people walking
This
around.
looks like I thought this is like the Matrix. This looks like they're on the ship of the Matrix.
It does. Is that the Miz?
Making sense of this situation.
It's Morpheus.
Finally gonna keep the records for 2 years.
Okay.
All I wanted was to be
All right.
obvious.
So there's that with dinosaurs.
Updates for your favorite.
That's boring. Did I tell you the what is this?
Okay. I don't know what this is exactly. It could be the Ghostwire Tokyo game.
Oh, cool. Don't play those games. Do you know the 2K22?
Station store to download a new demo for Stranger
Hang
of
on,
Paradise.
I'm trying to fast forward. I'm sorry, Ray. I'll mute it while I fast forward. Go ahead.
Same shit you do with the vet. Oh, I can talk now?
No.
Oh, okay. I won't talk for the rest of the show. Goodbye, guys.
Look at this. What's going on here with this? This is pretty cool. This
Nobody
game
cares.
Seems
None of those
pretty
games are
neat.
interesting to me. None of those games are interesting. What
You
are
don't
fighting?
really play like RPGs or anything like
I
that.
do not
you?
play RPGs.
All right,
at
here's
all.
the Gundam one. I'm excited for this one.
Oh God, was it a Korean guy dancing?
No, it's Gundam. It's a mech game.
Yeah, didn't he come out with a song?
It almost looks like it's like a squad combat style game, like you're on teams, like a Call of Duty, but with Gundams.
Okay, what's a Gundam? Like a
A
transformer?
mech suit that a person gets in and flies around in.
That looks boring. Oh, the graphics here really suck. It's PS5?
Yeah, PS5, PS4.
It's like PS2.
You get your thoughts if you enjoy the Gundam thing there. Cloudy with a chance of dinosaurs, says Liz.
As you're playing this, 8 people dropped out of the chat. I'm just letting you know.
That's fine.
Okay.
All right.
So anyway, I don't give two shits about this. So WWE 2K22 Season Pass came out, and I'm gonna give you a guess on their first 6 releases.
NXT
not release.
people.
No. Well,
No,
one
no Braun
NXT
Breaker.
guy. No Braun Breaker.
But didn't he just lose to Dolph Ziggler?
Sure, why not?
No, Lucha. We can't talk about that.
So, in the DLC pass, we have Yokozuna, Eli Drake, LA Knight.
Oh, I do like the LA Knight. That one's the weird one. That's the one I saw. I was just like, that is the oddest one out of all.
It's a weird fucking DLC pack.
One of
Mick
these
Foley
things is not like the other.
Mick Foley, RVD, Stacy Keibler, and get this, Mr. fucking T.
You know, all of those WWE legends. You know, LA Knight. Remember all those years? Remember the Attitude Era with LA Knight? Remember those early Coliseum videos with LA Knight wrestling Marty Jannetty and Shawn Michaels?
Bobo says, I'll fuck with that Gundam game.
Yeah, it's cool. Gundam's awesome. One of my favorite Gundam games ever was the Dynasty Warriors style Dynasty Warriors Gundam. Actually, Dynasty Warriors Gundam 2 is the game.
I'm wondering why my computer went all crazy when I tried to
Because the Dominicans, Ray, we already talked about this.
Has nothing to do with fucking Dominicans.
Come on, stop trying to cover for the Dominicans, Ray. Okay, are you working for the Dominicans?
I'm not working for the Dominicans.
I will pull this show over until we get to the bottom of this.
I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, where's
here.
Bad Bunny?
Who?
The
Bad
guy
Bunny?
that wrestled Miz.
What about him?
Where's he? Why isn't he in the WWE game?
I don't know. What is this? YouTube wants to use my voice. No, you cannot use my voice.
They're already using your voice. Ray, are you ready to do the top 5?
Yeah, but before we do that, I gotta see if this shit fucking works now.
Sounds like you gotta take a shit.
No, I don't have to take a shit. Let me see. Share system audio window. Let me see. Does this work? Can you see this guy?
Why are we watching Korean dudes dancing?
Can you hear that?
In the pineapple pen, no, because you're doing it in a different browser. You have to do it in the same browser.
I'm doing it in the same browser.
It doesn't look like it's the same browser.
Colin, I'm doing it in the same fucking browser. I'm gonna do it again. Last time. Share screen. Microsoft Edge tab. Blah, blah, blah. Boom. Can you see this?
Mm-hmm.
Can you see this guy?
Now we hear it. We hear it.
You hear that?
Yeah, we hear it now.
This is one of my favorite all-time videos. You know that?
Yes.
Do you know this song?
Yes, the pen, pineapple, apple.
I just want to hear him say it once.
We all know you love PPAP. Emphasis on the PP.
I'm gonna fast forward it. This guy's awesome.
I have a pen. I have an apple. Apple pen. I have a pen. I have pineapple. Pineapple pen.
413 million views.
He's not gonna put that pen apple, that pen pineapple and that apple pen together, is he?
Let's see.
Oh my gosh.
Apple pen. Pineapple pen.
You better not.
Oh my gosh. Apple pen.
That's amazing, Ray.
It is. Is it time?
I think it's time, especially after that. My mind's blown. You're gonna have to go first,
ladies and gentlemen. It is time for the random top 5.
It's now the time for our top 5. For our top 5. It's now the time. Yeah. It's now the time for our top 5. For our top 5. It's now the time. Yeah.
All right, it is time for our top 5.
Sound.
I gotta tell you guys something, guys. And Colin is one of my closest friends. I love him like a brother. But I want you to notice that when he when it's his turn to do the week's show, there is no structure. Thank you, Colin.
Structure.
Colin, this show is the shits.
One's in the chat if you're entertained.
No.
Two's in the chat if you are not entertained.
Okay, let's do it. One's in the chat if this show's the shits. Two in the chat if you find the show to be over. Not finished, like good. Nothing.
So one you like it, two you don't like it.
Everybody fucking left. Oh, come on,
See?
Bobo. Stop it.
Bobo.
You are full of
always
shit.
there. Bobo's
it.
got our back.
Two,
Canada Space
okay.
Man's a 2.
Yep.
Isn't it supposed to be random? See, the people have my
2.
back.
Look, we got another 2. This is Colin's fault.
It's not Buckshot Kid. We got a 1.
3.
We got a 3. Sonic the Hedgerat with a 1. Cyberdust Buster with a 1. See, my weeks are always better, Ray.
Your weeks
my
suck,
weeks
Dick.
are superior
Your weeks
to your
suck.
weeks, sir.
Your weeks suck. You know what you
4.
suck?
Oh my gosh, 4.
You know the little area between your ass and your balls?
The taint?
Yeah, that's what you smell like.
Oh, that's terrible.
So we're doing top 5 evil geniuses, right? Or what was it? Evil nerds. Right?
Top 5 evil nerds.
Top 5 evil nerds. So what's your number 5?
My top 5. You were supposed to go first. Let me pull up a picture of mine real quick. Do you remember the great Adult Swim show? Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law.
Of course.
Okay. Well, my favorite nerd is a man who enjoys things on the smaller side of life. He enjoys shrinking things, and throughout the show, you see enjoys things on the smaller side of life. He enjoys. Your YouTube is looping through the system.
I don't know what's going on there. Sorry, continue.
Look, Lawrence Weaver's wanting to know, no calls tonight.
No calls tonight. We should make a call.
We could start cold calling people. We have the ability to. But my number 5, Big Ray, is Myron Reducto from Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law. Let me find a good little picture of him here.
No. 1 in the chat if you know who that is. 2 in the chat if you have no idea what the fuck that is. Anyway, that's a pretty decent number 5.
You like that number 5? Hang on,
Sure.
wait. Let's see if I can. Here we go. I don't care about your virtual.
We have a chance.
That depends who the other attorney.
Doctor.
Back off! I've got a shrink gun. Who touched my ankle? Gun! You think I don't see? You think I don't feel your eyes like grubby little fingers, little children's fingers on my body? Back off! I'll make you teensy.
You! Put that pop gun away!
When I was a kid, if someone brandished a shrink gun, he'd get a little bit of respect. Shrink gun! Please tell the court what you're holding.
It's the Cookie Bouquet's manifesto.
Did you find anything unusual about it? Aside from the fact that
We'll get to that Apache chief here in a second.
paranoid delusions? The day I found her.
Boy, this is terrible.
The day we found each other. Yes, Mother, yes. The colonic solution works splendidly. Yes, little peanut poo.
What do I look like, an ATM?
Baby, don't be that way.
This is just racist.
It's getting old, honey. Real old.
I'll call you later, Mother.
Is he shrinking her ass?
He
you
just
don't do
can't.
that.
He can't.
Focus, Myron.
It's the one thing that he can't do, Big Ray.
He can't shrink that big chocolate booty.
He can't do it.
What about the guy? What about the guy's cock?
I can't.
He can't fire,
It's
Ray.
just too perfect.
Yeah.
For the first time in my life, I can't shrink something. That booty just too fine.
What?
That booty, just too fine, Big Ray.
That's actually pretty cool.
Myron Reducto. So, Apache Chief, as Lawrence Weaver said. See, Ray, I think you would like Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law.
No.
The first episode, Apache Chief is having coffee at a coffee shop. And, Apache's special power is that he grows really big. right?
In the
Like
pants,
he
right.
grows really no, he just grows as a big person, right?
In his pants, right.
Well, then he spills coffee on his crotch and he can't grow big anymore, Ray. So he's suing the coffee company because he can't grow big anymore. And so there's a lot of like insinuation and all that type of stuff about him growing and not being able to perform and do all the things that he used to be able to do. It's really then they have another episode, Ray, where Scooby-Doo, the kids get arrested for smoking weed and they they go to court and he has to represent them. You need to watch the show. They have all of your favorite Hanna-Barbera's characters in it. The Flintstones, you'll love this. The Flintstones or the Sopranos?
I don't care.
You would love. One's in the chat.
Oh,
if you
God.
think Big Ray would love Harvey Birdman, attorney at
The
law.
Flintstones.
One's in the chat. One's in the
Oh,
chat.
now I know what the vet feels like every fucking Monday night.
No, the vet would be down with some Harvey Birdman, attorney at law. I guarantee you this.
See, one in the chat.
Buckshot Kid.
Hang yourself.
Buckshot
That's what
Kid
they're
loves
saying.
it.
Oh.
Loves it. What's
So
your
what-
number 5, Ray?
I don't know. Are we from Iraq?
Are you from Iraq? I'm. None of us are. Maybe Chirac.
Iraq IQ.
He likes it twice. It's so good. He put 2 ones in the chat.
Okay. So let me just block this fucker. All right, here we go. So in order for
Why
me,
did you kick all of Iraq out of our chat? That's not
in
cool.
order for me to explain to you why this evil nerd or evil genius is in my top 5, I'm gonna have to give you a quick little backstory, and I'm gonna have to share a 1-minute backstory of this person. Okay. Let me just share this right here. See if I do it right. Are you ready?
Gee, Ray, what do you want to do tonight?
The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
The Pinky and the Brain. Yes, Pinky and the Brain.
Yes.
One is a genius,
The other's insane.
An laboratory mice. The genes have been spliced.
The Pinky and the Brain. Brain. Enough. That mouse was a son of a bitch. You know, Pinky was a good guy, good friend, not very bright. But the Brain, all he wanted to do is one thing. He wanted to do what Vladimir Putin is doing right now. He wanted world domination. Pinky would be like, Narf, what are we going to do today, Brain? The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world. Bro. I mean, brilliant. Brilliant to the point of fault. Picked on because of his size of his head. Picked on because of his stature and size because he's a mouse. Picked on because he chooses to spend most of his time in a wheel. Oh, fuck you, Sonic. The Brain is my number 5.
It's because y'all have a lot in common, right?
God damn it. See? I was gonna. It was between him and Joe Biden. It was between Pinky and Joe Biden. I'm just saying. What's your number 4?
Well, my number 4 is a group of nerds, Ray.
Oh, you can't do that.
These nerds are a part of a fraternity known as the Tri-Lambs. Lambda. Now, most people would consider these nerds as good folk. In the movie Revenge of the Nerds, they get revenge on the jocks. The one nerd, the head nerd, the most evilest of nerds, steals the head jock's girlfriend in a scene where he lures her in to a bouncy castle, dressed as the man who she thinks is her boyfriend at the time.
True.
And they proceed to do it. And when she realizes, man, I've never had that done to me before, and the nerd rips off his mask, and she's not like freaked out. She's not like weirded out, screaming rape. She's not getting up and running the fuck up out of there. No, she is totally complicit, totally happy with what just happened. They're in that bouncy castle where a man who is not her boyfriend just violated her.
Well, didn't he have a big nerd cock?
Either that or he had a big nerd tongue. And yeah, so my number 4 would be the nerds of Lambda 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 from Revenge of the Nerds.
That's you just fucking made that up.
I did not make that up.
That couldn't possibly.
He totally did. Did you watch Revenge of the Nerds, right?
I did. He kind of raped her. He's kind of raped. Okay. All right,
I rest
fair
my case. I need a big hammer and like a rocket.
Well, I'm sure you had a big hammer.
The judge to hit on the.
I'm sure you had a big hammer, but not my number 5. My number 4. My number 4. My number 4 is a real fucking son of a bitch. I mean, I'm just gonna play a little clip from one of the most famous movies out there. And but by the way, my fucking list gets pretty dark as we move forward. But here we go. I think you know what I'm gonna show you right now. She walks over. Cold stare in his eyes.
That expires in 1 week. You're not real FBI, are you?
Ooh.
I'm still in training at the academy.
Jack Crawford sent a trainee to me.
Yes, I'm a student. I'm here to learn from you.
Hmm.
Maybe you can decide for yourself whether or not I'm qualified enough to do that.
That is rather slippery of you, Agent Starling.
I don't think we need to go anymore. Colin. Hannibal Lecter.
Your number 3 is Hannibal Lecter.
My number 4. My number 5. My number 5 was
that's right.
Piggy.
Yeah.
My number 4 was Hannibal Lecter, the eater of men. He would eat your liver with a with a side of fava beans and a Chianti. What are you looking at? Are you still looking at porn, dude?
No, I'm pulling up my my thing for my next.
I mean, seriously, like Hannibal Lecter was possibly one of the best fucking evil geniuses of all time. That movie was fantastic. Remember when the guy threw his fucking jizz in her face? Yeah, I'm just saying. Who's your number 3?
Oh man, I can't find a best of video of this person being a total spaz right now.
Yeah, well, that's what you do, Colin, because you don't fucking plan for the show. Just doing stuff like working, being responsible.
Well, you know what? Here, I've got right here. I'll pull up. I'll pull up right here what my who my number 3 is. God damn it. Stop it. There you go. Stupid video wants to continue playing after I rewind it. This is terrible. I got to share my audio so I don't pull a Big Ray.
All right, guys, you're the ones that put ones in the chat.
All right, guys, here we go. My number 3, ladies and gentlemen.
And you can't even matches. I make the matches, and I'm going to tell you right now, Kenny, 9 days from tonight, you got time to get ready, man. 9 days from tonight, you have to wrestle him 9 days from tonight on Dynamite, live on Dynamite, live on
What's
Dynamite.
happening?
If you win, if you beat him, you get a shot at the title.
And I need to say,
Hey, look at that face. Is that not the face of a big evil nerd, Big Ray? My number 3 is none other than Tony Cocaine Khan.
I think my number 3 got you beat so bad, dude. Because when I show you my number 3, you're gonna be like, yeah, he could be everybody's number 1. My number 3 this dude screwed his friends over, took their ideas and made them his own.
Then you shouldn't have said it.
And then on top of that, he doesn't allow you to have your own ideas. He puts you in jail. A virtual jail.
He looks like a fucking android. It just looks like a fucking AI robot.
Who we are and what we hope to build, I am proud to announce that starting today, our company is now Meta.
Oh.
Our mission remains the same. It's still about bringing people together. Our apps and their brands, they're not changing either. And we are still the company that designs technology around people.
Look at that soulless.
Hey, and welcome to Connect.
Time out. I gotta stop this.
He's
Look at
just
that
chilling like this. Hey,
That's
and
yeah.
welcome
It's
to
like, oh,
Connect.
what a shock that you fucking popped in. Let me see.
See,
hold
I
on.
didn't see you
Today,
guys come in my
we're-
house.
We're going to talk about the metaverse, starting with the most important experience of all.
Look at his hair.
Connecting with people.
The hair.
He's the one person that doesn't know how to connect with anyone human.
Jeff Bezos is kind of that way too.
You think so?
Yeah, I think Jeff Bezos is like
But
that.
you know, I'll stop here. This guy's a son of a bitch, man. He fucking absolutely has taken like I mean, if you guys know his story, he basically was working with two other guys who had the idea for Facebook, but they call it something else. It was originally the Facebook. Anyway, so he took this idea and then he, even though you have to give him credit, he did come up with a code for, you know, what like the base, like the main idea of what Facebook should be. But he took their seed and he turned it into a fucking oak and he tried to fuck them over. Cool thing is that those guys did sue and they ended up also being really fucking rich, but not as rich as fucking Mark Zuckerberg, if you know what I mean.
Is it really odd how many people come up with things in their garage that end up being billion-dollar ideas?
It's interesting.
When in fact that a lot of the technology they were using is already developed by DARPA and a lot of the military agencies that we have here in America.
Yeah. My next two are going to be fucking real dark, but go ahead, you go.
All right. Well, my number 2 is Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh shit, same guy, huh?
Yeah, same. Well, I mean, can you say guy? Same android, same reptile, same something that is in the husk of a human.
Here we go. We'll play it again.
Imagine
Play it again.
you put on your glasses
I can do
or
my hand.
headset and you're instantly in your home space. It has parts of your physical home recreated virtually. It has things that are only possible virtually, and it has an incredibly inspiring
Why does he
view
do the same
of
hand
whatever
movements?
you find most beautiful.
Hey, are you coming?
Yeah, just gotta find
Yeah.
something there.
I watched
Here, watch
Dick Man and Throbbing.
Watch this. This.
All right, perfect.
Yeah, same thing he's been wearing for 12 years.
Oh my god, he looks yeah, perfect.
You know what the funny thing is? That the digital version of him looked to be more human than he. What did it say
Yeah,
there?
that is true.
Read out loud.
Zuckerberg looks like the robot from the old movie, not quite human. And then Liz Beth says he is a Westworld robot. I think it's all CGI too. I think that's why he looks so weird. I don't think he's either on a green screen set or he's actually digitally drawn in there as well.
Do you think he's actually alive? Like he's a real person anymore?
Well, you know, he is the only of the big tech companies, all of the big tech companies, right? He is the only one who is founder and still CEO and still in charge of his company. All the other giant tech companies, the original founders, have stepped down in some way. Like even Elon Musk, he has stepped down. He still controls the board and all that stuff because he controls the most shares of Tesla, right? But he does not run Tesla as the CEO and all that type of stuff anymore, right? So it's why that's kind of weird, right? Like of all the tech giants, he's the only one that still has his company and still sits on the board and still has control, right?
Mm.
He hasn't been replaced yet. That's, you know what? It's probably like BoJack Horseman. It's two kids in a trench coat, just one's on top of the other one's shoulders.
Pull something up here. Because I don't know if you remember this guy, Colin. My number 2. But this guy was a real fucking piece of shit. I think I'm pulling. This is an old fucking clip here. I don't even know if it's probably not in HD. But my number 2 was an evil fucking man. But let me tell you something about my number 2. My number 2 actually. So what do you know what a normal IQ is? More or less.
But into like about a 75, 85, something like that.
This guy's IQ was 167.
Jesus Christ.
Yep. And I'm going to pull this up. This is the arrest of my guy.
And now, a page from our Sunday morning almanac. April 3rd, 1996, 20 years ago today. the day the FBI arrested Theodore Kaczynski,
Yeah, that dude.
Unabomber, at his cabin in rural Montana. Beginning in 1978, a mysterious series of bombings across the country had killed 3 people and wounded 23 others.
The bomb on the Yale campus today blew up in the computer sciences building.
The targets were mostly either universities or airlines.
Small bomb exploded in a mail pouch in the cargo hold,
which explains the origin of his nickname, the Unabomber. For years, the only clue to his identity was this single sketch of a shadowy, hooded figure.
It was all there today, all 35,000 words of the Unabomber's message to America.
The big break came in
I remember when all this happened, too. I was a kid.
Washington.
10 years old, 12 years old.
Did you know that he studied at Harvard University at the age of 25?
Yeah, apparently he was also heavy into like CIA and FBI and all that type of stuff. Like
He was a brilliant, brilliant man. Now, Ken of the Spaceman says Kaczynski wasn't evil. He was just a nerd. No, he was fucking evil. The epitome of evil. This man. Killing tons and tons of innocent people. This guy was a piece of shit. But he was, what I did was, when I did a little research, I wanted to get the smartest, some of the smartest people. And I was looking up some of the smartest, some of the highest IQs in the world. And Ted Kaczynski had actually one of the highest IQs of his time. Interesting, huh? Well, anyway, what's your number 2?
Well, you mean my number 1?
Oh, your number 1, yeah, whatever.
My number 1 is a gentleman who, without this man, Ray, we probably wouldn't be talking on the computer right now. My operating system on my desktop computer was supposedly invented by this man who has an arrest record. This man's very smart. He once controlled Microsoft, and he is one of those men who is no longer in control of his company because he moved on to bigger, better things, like trying to control the world and the population, Ray, through vaccination, through food production. My number 1 is none other than Bill Gates. And it's kind of scary. You would say, wow, Bill Gates, evil nerd. Yeah.
He was.
If you go and watch the Netflix documentary, there is the pandemic, How to Prevent an Outbreak. This documentary came out around October, November of 2019, Ray. So October, November of 2019, a pandemic comes out where Bill Gates is on there saying that the world needs a pandemic, that we need mass vaccinations, that we need all of these things. And then what just happens 3-4 months later?
WrestleMania 36.
Much like a politician making money off stocks and war, we had a weird virus that created a pandemic worldwide, and then we had mass vaccinations, much like Mr. Gates talked about in this documentary on Netflix.
Let's look at this right here. Lawrence Weaver. Kaczynski IQ 167, Jeffrey Dahmer 145.
You know what they didn't find in Jeffrey Dahmer's house, Big Ray?
What's that?
The dicks.
Anyway. So my number 1, I'm not going to play any video. I'm not going to put up a picture of this guy, because if I fucking put up a picture of this guy, somewhere it's going to come up on the internet that I put up a picture of this guy.
Charles Manson?
No. Charlie Manson was going to be, he was actually going to be, but I wanted to make the list a little fun.
He wrote music for the Beach Boys, right?
Yeah, I know that. And he thought, actually, so you know that I know what I'm talking about. He thought that was going to be his way of being famous. And everybody that was around him also saw him as that famous
Brian Wilson
genius.
fucked him over.
He sure fucking did. And he went nuts. But as Lawrence Weaver stated here, Kaczynski 167, Jeffrey Dahmer 145, right? Those are brilliant, brilliant men. Kaczynski is incredibly, scarily brilliant, right?
Mm-hmm.
But this man right here was a brilliant artist. His IQ, some say, shut up. Some say it was between 141, but most say
little trees.
it was around 150. It's a very, very, very high IQ. This man was had something though that not a lot of brilliant people have. And it was a charisma and innate ability to have people follow him to the pits of hell. Who am I talking about? Brilliant artist, incredible speaker, even though the things he spoke about were disgusting and evil and terrible and just wrong. He killed, I think, 1 million or more of Jewish people. My number one, Bobble, you got it, is the one and only Adolf Hitler. That guy was, and he was thrown out of art school, but a lot of his art was supposedly incredible. You know, very, very bright, very brilliant man. But this is the ultimate case where he used his ability to persuade people, his ability to like, if you thought about it, like he preached to these people, explaining to them how people should be. Like the ideal man is blue eyes, blonde hair. They have to be a certain height and everything like that. You look at him, he was a short little guy, brown eyes, dark brown hair. And apparently he came from Australia. That's what Alexa says.
No, Austria.
Oh.
Austria. Australia doesn't exist, Ray. Come on, you
Austria.
know better than that.
Austria. So you got a
Lethal
guy
Vendetta.
But it's true. You got a guy from Austria. Okay, a guy from Austria saying that the ultimate human has to look a certain way, and he looks totally different than what.
And everybody fell for it. Everybody's like,
Everybody
"Yeah,
fell for it.
ah."
And yeah, it's funny, man, but it's also fucking terrible.
So terrible.
So that is my number one.
Fuck Hitler.
Fuck Hitler. Like really, fuck him.
Fuck Hitler.
I hope he's getting fucked in the ass with a spiked baseball bat in hell.
Virgin
Anyway.
Hitler versus Chad Big Ray. That's a Funky Man came in the chat and had a question for you.
Who the fuck is Chad Big Ray?
That's you. You're Chad Big Ray.
What is Chad? What is that?
You need to look it up. I'll look it up on Urban Dictionary and show you what the definition of a Chad is.
I'm good. All right. So that was
Who would win?
Nobody wins in a fight like that. So
Are you sure we don't win?
No. So I'm interested to see what our friends sent us in the mail sack. Are you?
Hang on, wait.
Oh God, I hate when he just stops.
So there's a couple. So the Chad is the reference to the male anatomy. It is the space between the anus and the scrotal sac. The Chad is the sticky buildup found between the scrotum and arse. I don't think there's another definition for that.
Okay, it's time for the mail sack. Here we go.
Millsack. 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 Millsack.
All right, Colin. Fucking mail sack. And
so apparently Chad means jock and stud, Big Ray.
So you see this picture here?
That's what he was trying to say.
See this picture here, Colin?
Yes.
Okay. So you know why this picture is here, right?
Yes, because
Let me feel this out. So you see in this picture, this is a real picture taken. I was going in to get the mail.
This story. You said you weren't going to tell everybody about this.
You know, as I'm getting the mail, Colin lights the actual truck on fire. You see with a stupid grin on his face. Fucking terrible.
Sorry.
You're a terrible human being. But let's
I thought you had gotten out of the truck.
What do we got in the mail sack, buddy?
All right, our first email comes from Aldi Sasanto. Awesome mascot logo just for you. Limited offer.
Oh, Jesus.
I need to share my screen with this one so you guys can see these. Dear Mr. Big Ray and Mr. Colin Wysong, based on what I see on your social media, you have great content.
Oh, we do.
Thanks. That's really nice.
That's
so
fucking
nice.
awesome.
I'm going to have to respond back to this email. I am sure you will have a good chance in the future. If you want increasing your brand's visuals, it can be use cartoon logo. Let me introduce myself. Audie Sasanto, a graphic designer. I specialize in working on cartoon and mascot logos, as well as additional packages with social media kits and stationary designs. Now, Big Ray, I have to let the listeners know, there are no commas or anything in this, so I am having to put commas in this, or it's just one giant run-on sentence. I can help you improve your branding with a professional and attractive design. I sent some samples for you to see.
Please show me the
If
samples.
you are interested in having a project with me, I think Ray's got a project in mind he could have with you. I will be happy to help you. Place your order now and get 30% discount within 1 month period after this message was released. Would love to work with you. Thank you. Have a nice day. Best regards, Audie Sasanto. He has an Instagram. You can go to audiesasanto.id to see his Instagram. He has a Fiverr and he also has a Pinterest.
Spell that. Spell the gimmick.
AUDY.
Hold on. AUDY.
SU.
SU.
SA.
SA.
NTO.
NTO.
.id.
Oh God. ID. Oh shit. There he is. Let's see. Okay. So yeah. We're good. All he did is run pictures through a filter. It's the shit.
Well, Ray, look, he sent us some samples to use, Ray. Let me show you these. The Keeping It 111 podcast.
That's the shit.
Chilling Like Villains.
Oh.
Another Pointless Automotive podcast. You know what, Ray? He didn't even send us samples we could use. Why am I going to use him if he didn't even send us anything that we can use?
I don't even think any of those actually exist, those podcasts.
Are you sure? Let me look up Keeping It 111 podcast.
Why don't you do that? So Colin right now is typing on his little Google machine. He's going to try to find this podcast. These people are still talking about IQs in the chat here. Madonna's IQ is 140, apparently. Sharon Stone's 152. Sharon Stone showed her snatch on the movie.
So it looks like the last podcast they ever had was on October 20th, 2020. The Keeping It 111 podcast, episode 5, with the mayor and B Long.
Oh, B Long what?
The mayor and B Long talk about Dogface 208 TikTok fame, Ice Cube working with Trump Biden campaigns, presidential debates, Blueface reality show, Pentagon says UFOs are real, Lakers winning NBA championship, and Dodgers and Rays World Series.
Are they still around?
I don't believe so.
Okay. Any of these fucking podcasts still around?
I was thinking that same thing, Weaver. It totally looks like a fake ass Mero and DeZeus. I thought they were trying to rip Keeping It 100 with like Conan.
Yeah, that's garbage. Next.
No, the mayor and B Long.
Do we even have any?
I need to Ray, we should respond back to this person, okay?
Don't.
We're gonna write back.
Oh Jesus.
We're gonna write back. Let's reply. Right, what should we say? Hello. Audie.
Sure.
Thank you for the kind.
This is the worst.
Words.
I swear to God, terrible radio.
We would like to see some of your concepts
and a nude
for our show.
Yeah.
If you had any samples of the ridiculously random type,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna totally have this just all be one run-on sentence too.
Sure, just fucking.
If you
pray.
had any samples of the ridiculously random type, we
I'll go to sleep.
would love to see them, like a nice set of boobies, like a nice
Set of jugs. Jugs.
Jugs.
Or a clam.
Or yes. Hang on, I gotta capitalize this.
Or a bearded clam.
Yes, like a nice set of jugs or a bearded clam.
Yeah.
I enjoy fur burgers
As well.
as well.
Yes. Love. Suge.
Love the love Mr. Big Ray.
You fucking prick.
And Mr.
Colin.
Wysong.
Perfect.
Hang on, I misspelled bearded clams there.
That's fine.
Like a nice set of jugs and bearded clams.
There you go.
Send. So hopefully,
well, maybe get some back.
We hear back from Mr. Audi next week, and maybe he'll give us some samples of actual ridiculously random stuff that we can borrow.
You know what I wanted to do?
Show.
I wanted to call back. Let me quiet this down. I wanted to call back one of these weird numbers that calls.
Let's call the cops again.
Can I do that?
No,
let's try this right now. Hold on. This is one of those weird numbers. Let's see. See if it goes through. Do you hear a ring?
Mm-mm.
How come you're not hearing it?
You have it turned up.
Turn what up? Oh. Oh wait, the music. All right, let's try. Here we go. I want you to play Ay Cabrón.
Call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 3, 4, 7, 8, 2, 5, 6, 9, 9, 5 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
You there, sitting at home, acknowledge me.
Oh my God, what the fuck just happened? What do you mean what happened? What are you, blind? Jesus!
Ay, cabrón! Oh!
Yeah, well, that's disgusting.
9 days from tonight.
What we have right now is a teachable moment. My balls are hot. I understand.
That's it. Hopefully we get that. Hopefully they call me back tomorrow.
Hopefully we get an email and we get a call back. All right. Well, our next email comes from the wonderful Lizbeth. Hi guys. This is totally my time to shine. My cold black evil heart is all about the evil genius.
Oh yeah.
As a kiddo of 4, my list of what I wanted to be when I grew up included waitress, Avon lady, belly dancer, and evil supervillain. So I think there's still time to enact my plan of world domination. I know someone who would help you go over to Russia and Ukraine and help you dominate the world, Liz. I'll get you his number. He is ready to go. He's waited for this moment to go take Russia over. But back to her email.
Why is my gamer tag up?
Oh, because I put that up there to promote your gamer tag. I didn't take it down.
Thanks.
I was trying to play some other stuff to promote the show.
That's fine.
Like this. Let's see. I just need to find the right minions. Below are the evil geniuses that I may look up to. Number 5, Voldemort. Man, I shouldn't have said his name. Fuck. We do not say that name around here. From Harry Potter.
Oh.
I mean, really, do I have to explain this one? He was smart enough to try to make himself unkillable, but had the fatal flaw of maybe trusting his minions a little too much.
Okay.
Number 4.
I've never seen not one movie of Harry Potter.
Yeah,
so I don't know who the
I
fuck
didn't read the books or really
I don't know
watch
who Voldemort is.
Yeah.
Please.
Number 4, Ozymandias from Watchmen. He was smart enough to not give away his plans until after it was underway. And who else figures out the best way to save the masses is to sacrifice the few? I mean, rationally, what's a few million people to unite billions of people? Wait, this sounds oddly familiar. Number 3, the Brain from Pinky and the Brain. Do I really have to explain this one? What are we going to do tonight, Brain?
Oh, me? The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
There you go. Number 2, Ernst Stavro Blofeld from James Bond, the one genius mastermind of the organization Spectre. He appeared across multiple movies. He was so vicious and menacing that he had to make the list. Plus, he's the evil genius that all evil geniuses get judged against. And number 1, Hannibal Lecter from Silence of the Lambs. Okay, he was seriously a genius, even if he was a cannibal. He was the personification of evil. However, there was a little something about him you kind of had to respect.
Yep.
He was pretty tenacious and crafty. Plus, he knew how to get away and to hide. This is what makes a perfect evil genius.
See, Liz is my sister from another mister.
She has honorable mentions here.
Oh, shit.
Honorable mention, Lex Luger.
Luther.
Yeah, sorry. Lex Luthor. Are you sure it's not Lex Luger?
He was an honorable mention of mine. I didn't mention.
I knew that was Lex Luthor. Let's see. Because Superman was created by some good old Cleveland boys.
Sure.
I also have top 5 ideas. Number 5, top 5 worst movies ever. Top 5 ice cream flavors. Top 5 best binge-worthy shows. Top 5 things on your bucket list. Top 5 foods you ever ate. Top 5 favorite cartoons. Top 5 oddest gifts you ever received. And have a great week, guys. Thanks, Lizbeth.
Keep some of those in I think I like a couple
I
of
got
those.
you. I'm saving them. Our next one comes from Bobo. Hey, Bobo. Hey, guys. I don't really have any specific reasons as to why of my top 5. They're just characters that popped into my head, and I listed them in order of how much they entertained me. Hope you enjoy my list and the pick of some milkers I included. Oh my God, he sent us some milkers too.
Oh, fucking time.
Yes. All right. Cool. Awesome.
Cool.
We'll get to that in a second.
Got it.
Let's see. Number 5, Mandark from Dexter's Laboratory.
Good one. I like that one.
Number
Laboratory.
4,
Laboratory.
Laboratory. One's in the chat if it's laboratory.
No.
2's in the chat if it's laboratory.
It's Dexter's Laboratory. Everybody knows that. Not laboratory.
Laboratory.
Oh, Jesus Christmas. Go.
Hang on one second. I am doing some quick production here. Number 4, Dr. Evil from Austin Powers.
Oh, that's a good one. I forgot about him.
Number 3, Baxter Stockman.
Oh, from Ninja Turtles.
Yes, sir. Number 2, JP from Grandma's Boy. Do you know JP from Grandma's Boy?
No, I don't watch porn. Oh, look, I'm winning.
Turd nuggets.
I'm winning. Number 2.
Adios, turd nuggets.
Dexter's Laboratory. I'm winning.
Look, see, Bobo's down. Bobo understands.
No, Bobo is, he probably gets some beard oil in his ear.
He's probably really high right now, Ray. It's okay. Just let him.
Okay,
just let
fine.
him be okay.
It's fine. You know the mail sack.
And number 1, Valentine, the Kingsman.
Oh.
Thanks for another great show, guys. Bobo.
Thank you, Bobo.
Thank you, Bobo. Now, Ray, he sent us a picture of some milkers. Now, I this will probably be the last time we're on YouTube. As soon as we show nudity,
I'm used to it.
Do you want to give us a countdown?
Sure. 3, 2, 1. Oh God.
All right. You know what, Bobo?
What a waste.
You're getting the timeout. Where's Bobo in the chat?
I don't know.
You're getting timeout. Where are you at, Bobo? I'm gonna time you. You're getting out of here. Timeout. You don't get to finish the show.
Goodbye.
You're in timeout.
By the way, I won.
Ay, cabrón. Oh.
I'm just saying.
What did you win?
I won. So it's
How was
Dexter's
this a
Laboratory.
contest? That is utter trash, Lawrence.
That is it's utter disgust I have right now for him. Whatever.
No, don't try to pull Aaron Stevens gimmick here and say we're welcome. Okay.
How many more emails we have? I really have to piss.
That's it. There's no more. That's it.
Thank
That's
God.
it. Oh, wait, we got one more.
Oh.
Just came in. Hot off the presses.
Okay, hot off mine.
Much like this man's question, Funky Man asks, you got a favorite fart, Ray?
Yeah, the one your mother usually blows in my face after I'm finished with her. What?
It's utterly ridiculous.
Are we done?
Do you not like? Do you like a spray fart, Ray? Do you like a silent but deadly fart? Do you like one that kind of like makes like a weird like trumpet sound, like a brrr?
No, I like a
Like,
powerful.
what's your
I like a powerful poof, right in my face, so I can get the shit shrapnel in my teeth. You know, I like that. You Sonic the Hedge Rat popping in when we got like 30 seconds left to the show.
He's been here the whole entire time, right?
Oh, has he? Yeah,
He's
I haven't
been
seen
here.
him mentioned.
He's been here. Why? That is uncalled for. You know what? On behalf of the Ridiculously Random Podcast, Sonic, I apologize.
Sonic, I didn't
apologize.
see you fucking comment once.
I apologize for my Puerto Rican friend here.
Hold on. I'm looking at all these fucking comments and not one Sonic the Hedge Rat.
He's been here, okay?
I don't know that.
He's been here.
Whatever.
You know who I didn't see tonight?
Who? Oh, yes. How you doing?
Yeah, he didn't come by today.
Ah, fuck, he's probably got a life.
Come by today. You think he's got a life?
Not like we do.
You know who doesn't have a life, Big Ray?
Me.
Big Poppy.
Ugh.
The Red Sox.
Because, they're not playing this year, so they don't really have a life this year. It's
fucking
you know what?
baseball, bro.
You know how I feel about that, Ray?
How?
It's fucking awesome.
That's
You don't
how
care
I
about
feel.
baseball?
No. Okay.
I care about baseball. Fucking sucks, dude, that we have no fucking baseball this year.
Though I will say, if the Durham Bulls, which is kind of like the minor league team around here, they're pretty good. I don't know if you've heard about them. They made a movie after the Durham Bulls.
Yeah. Bull Durham.
Called
I
Bull
know.
Durham. It's got Kevin Costner in it.
They suck.
They got a new stadium, new field or whatever. They're pretty big. They have a lot of really good players for Tampa Bay. So we might get some players that come back and come play in the minor leagues. North Carolina has a pretty good minor league farm system. We got the Charlotte Knights, the Hickory Crawdads, Carolina Mudcats.
Hold on. Fuck you, Sonic. Go ahead.
Oh wow, that's Sonic. I'm so sorry, bro.
What?
Sorry, I apologize, Sonic. Don't let what this man says to you. You know what? Sonic lives in North Carolina, so I have to take umbrage and have his back in these situations. Big Ray, as a fellow North Carolinian, we cannot let you New Yorkers.
Oh Jesus
assault us
Christ,
like
North
this.
Carolinian.
Okay?
Stop it.
We're from North Kakalaki. Don't look at Mark Zuckerberg like that.
I don't trust that piece of shit behind me.
He's been staring at you the whole entire time.
Yeah, I know. You can't see his little hand fucking reach over my butt cheek, can you?
He's doing this under the table.
Look at this. Elizabeth says, we have the Akron Rubber Ducks. I'm sure you do.
There was...
Sounds like the Bop It.
You'll love this, Ray.
Bop
There
It.
used to
Rock
be a
it.
minor league hockey team in Macon, Georgia, called the Macon Whoopee.
All right, we're done.
You don't believe me?
I believe you. I just don't. I don't care.
Look. Come on, look.
Oh God. What part of I have to take a whiz? Don't you understand?
Do what Aaron. Just pee in a bottle. Okay?
I don't pee in bottles.
Pee
I
in a
told you the
bottle,
story
bro.
of why I don't do that anymore.
Well, you're done. You're not going to drink out of it.
I don't have any place to pee in.
Look at this. The Macon Whoopee, Ray.
Does
It's a
anybody
real team.
Does anybody under the age of 40 know what making whoopee means?
I think they get it.
No.
One's in the chat. If you know what making whoopee means.
Everybody's
Two's in
our
the
age
chat.
here, though, dude.
Two's in the chat. If you're like, Colin, who the fuck is Chuck Woolery?
Was it 2 and 2?
2 and 2. We'll see you in 2 and 2.
2 and 2.
Look, Buckshot Kid. There we go. See, Buckshot.
He
Kid
doesn't
knows.
know. He doesn't.
He's
fucking
just like
know.
Bobo. Me, Buckshot Kid, Bobo. We're all on the same level here. It's hive mind. Sonic's on the same level too.
Yo, you know Louis Anderson's dead?
Really?
Yeah. Remember when he used to do Family Feud?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Next week, top 5 game shows. You want to do that?
I've previously used the Making Whoopi to win a top 5 contest.
Colin, did you hear what I just fucking said?
Yes.
Top 5 game shows.
Yes, let's do that.
Can we do that?
Yeah, let's do that.
It's my week, so it'll be good.
No, it definitely won't be good.
Oh, it'll be good. I'm going to come up with mad stories.
You know why it'll be good? Because I'll try to bring a guest on.
Well, if you bring a guest on, then we don't do a top 5.
We will do a top. They'll do a top 5 with us. When have we had a guest
And we
on?
don't
And
do
we haven't
stories.
done a top
We do a
5?
guest interview and then top 5. Fair?
When have we ever not done it? We had the great Andrew Bello on the show one time.
No, that guy
And
stinks.
he did a candy bar top 5 with us.
That guy fucking sucks.
Billy Ray Valentine did a top 5 with us.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. Didn't we have Joe Atherton on?
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you here next week around the same time, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Colin, where can they follow you and find you?
You can find me at Colin Wysong on Twitter. You can find me at Facebook, on Twitter, Instagram at Colin Wysong, all of those places. You can find me Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with the great April Hunter. This coming week, we will have Shelly Martinez, former professional wrestler, Shelly Martinez, coming on the show.
Oh my God, the hot vampire chick?
Yes, the hot vampire chick.
Oh my fucking Christ, dude!
And
fucking
the following week, we'll have a
smoking.
survival expert on to come on and talk about a bunch of different survival techniques and stuff like that. But yes, totally, Shelly Martinez,
Bro, I
the
love
hot
Shelly
vampire
Martinez.
chick, as he says it.
She's fucking gorgeous, dude. Gorgeous. Anyway,
so come by the A Show at twitch.tv/the A Show to come check out Shelly Martinez next week, as well as the following week, the survival expert. I
throw
think
up a
that'll be lot
picture of
fun.
Shelly Martinez. Show her Instagram.
Got you.
Or maybe I can do it. Just throw up her Instagram. She is hot. Super hot. She was actually the manager of Kevin Thorne back in the WWE. If you guys don't know who it is. Smoking hot, bro. Anywho, while Colin's pulling up this Fap House stuff, there she is. Well, that's a terrible picture of her. That's a nice picture of her.
Well,
I said her Instagram.
She's older now. I don't hang on.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You just go to Instagram.com. And of course, oh wow. I like that picture right there. You go to all. Click all. Now click on. Yep, there you go.
Don't need
Not now.
notifications.
Shelly Martinez. There you go, buddy. There she is. Let's see what we got here. I love
all those great pictures of her, Big Ray. Look
keep
at
going
that.
down. Keep going down, you freaking prick.
Yes. Yeah, keep going
Where the hell?
down.
What happened to the rest? That's not her.
Shelly recommends.
That's
Oh,
not the
okay.
same one. Oh,
I
God.
look, give me a second, okay?
Jesus Christmas. This is the worst.
You're the worst. I don't even know what her it's pull it up, Ray.
Bro, it's right there, the cartoon gimmick. I didn't see. You got 100 fucking comments? Do you ever check your fucking right there? The cartoon
this one
gimmick.
right here, Shelly.
Yes.
Oh, Shelly from Cali. Okay, there.
Oh
you go.
my Lord. All right, let's get that one right there. That's Shelly. Look at Shelly. God, just keep kicking. Keep clicking. How pretty is she? Come on. The vampire chick. She's freaking hot, dude. Look at that. No makeup.
I'm gonna need pictures for logos here. So that this vampire one might get used with
that one's great.
With
those are her real eyes, by the way, guys.
For the
hashtag no makeup. She don't need makeup.
What do you guys think of that for the thumbnail? You think we should use that picture? One's in the chat if you want that to be part of the thumbnail.
Can you enlarge that part where her nipples going right through her skirt?
No, we're not gonna do that.
Okay, just wondering.
We're not gonna do that. Look, she's punching that girl in the stomach.
Yeah, that's kind of hot. Oh, hello. Anyway. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you can follow me on social media at Big Ray Hernandez. And you can find me every single Wednesday morning at 11 a.m. with the vet as we do the Next Level Wrestling review here at Hami Media. Guys, please do me a favor. There's been a bunch of people here in the chat. Just before you leave, we're going to give you a couple of minutes. Hit that like button, hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and also hit the notifications bar so you know, because sometimes me and Colin are going to do the show Wednesday night. Maybe it might pop up on Thursday. So if you get notified, you'll know that, we're up Thursday. All these pictures are wonderful, by the way, Colin. I'm really a big fan of her. Anywho, thank you guys for joining us this week. What are you playing there?
I was clicking on April's.
Whose Instagram is this? Whose Instagram is this? Are you on April Hunter's Instagram?
This is. Well, I mean, this is her Instagram.
All right, guys, we got to go. I'm out.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
She's
Goodbye,
blonde.
guys.
Powerbombing somebody.
Goodbye.